everybody and welcome back to That's Football. It is Portugal versus DR Congo in Cristiano Ronaldo's opening game with Portugal in the World Cup. It has been an absolute cracker of a tournament so far, and I feel like I've got the absolute pleasure of being in the studio with you two, your first watch-along, and it's the watch-along with the highly anticipated team Portugal. And not only is there so much anticipation around Portugal, their midfield, Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, but Lionel Messi yesterday, he threw the first punch. He's gone out there and scored a hat-trick in his opening game for Argentina. And now he says, over to you, Cristiano Ronaldo. This is going to be a cracker. DR Congo as well. It's the first ever meeting with Portugal. I'm super excited.
I'm just as excited, Beth. Good evening, everyone. Obviously, it's Portugal, big nation, but let's be honest, we're all looking at one man, aren't we? We're all looking at Cristiano Ronaldo. Can I just say, what a privilege to be able to watch Ronaldo in his 6th World Cup. Same goes for Messi. I love them both, but what a privilege to have been able to grow up watching these guys. And now we're watching the Swan Song. We all thought the Swan Song was the last World Cup. We've been blessed. We've been given one more. And look, biases aside, I don't care who you prefer. I really hope they both turn up this World Cup for one last dance.
The last dance.
Yeah, that's
Everyone was calling Qatar 2022 the last dance.
Yeah.
They've gone again. 4 years, by the way. 4 years later is crazy when everyone thought that was it. To go again 4 years later is massive. And do you know what? I don't know about you guys, and get your comments in, please. Let us know what you think. We'll be running some polls. We'll be getting into the starting 11 for Portugal as well, because they have a ridiculous side. Not only, as you know, Lionel Messi said, okay, over to you, but the other nations like France, like Germany, you know, they've turned up to play Argentina and said, okay, Portugal, over to you. We can't quite say the same for Spain. But with, you know, Lionel Messi going out there and scoring that hat-trick, I feel like I've seen way too much disrespect to Cristiano Ronaldo today. I've seen so many people saying Cristiano Ronaldo's finished, Cristiano Ronaldo shouldn't even play a minute at this World Cup. And I'm thinking, do you remember who you're talking about here? He's not even kicked a ball yet, and people are going in on him. And it's like, well, let him have his chance to go and play football and see what he can do. Like, have you not learnt from your past mistakes of underestimating Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yeah, I think Ronaldo's always been beaten with that stick throughout his whole career, to be honest. It's always been, well, go and do it in the World Cup. Go and win the World Cup with Portugal. This is definitely, it's got to be his last chance. But with the way things go, he might be there at 45 years old at the next World Cup. So I really want Ronaldo to turn up. Like I said, biases aside, it doesn't matter which one you prefer. It doesn't matter which one you think is the better player. We've been blessed to be able to watch these two players in our lifetime. I want them both to go head-to-head one last time. I would love for Ronaldo to go and score a hat-trick today. It would absolutely make my day.
Or score 4.
Oh, that'd even better. Even better.
I would actually be drinking it in. Lionel Messi's 38 and looking like the sharpest player on the pitch. And Cristiano Ronaldo is 41. So for them to be doing it at this age, it's absolutely crazy. But I think Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi has a good side in Argentina. Do not get it twisted. They won the 2022 World Cup. So that automatically puts them up there to be one of the favourites for this World Cup, especially with the hot climate and everything like that. They're going to be thriving, as we saw yesterday. But Cristiano Ronaldo is arguably part of one of the best squads in the World Cup. Today, you look at the players they've got there. You've got Bernardo Silva, who's just had a fantastic season for Manchester City. You've got João Neves and Vitinha, back-to-back Champions League winners. You've got Bruno Fernandes, Player of the Year in the Premier League. And I actually think I'd say the best creator in the world right now. He's up there for that. Pedro Neto, okay, yeah, he's not had the best season, but we know there's quality there. You've got Nuno Mendes, the best left-back in the world, in my opinion, at left-back. Cancelo, who, I know it ended pretty poorly at Man City, but for me, one of the best full-backs I've seen, genuinely, actually watch play football. He's very, very good. And, you look there, leading the line, Cristiano Ronaldo, he's been there, he's done that, and in the back of his head, he will be thinking, I need this World Cup to cement myself.
It's a team stacked with experience, and then you've got Neves and Vitinha in the middle, who just because they're young players, it doesn't necessarily mean they're not experienced. They're back-to-back Champions League winners, surely one of the favourites for the tournament, and then Ronaldo's kind of the cherry on top. If they can get Ronaldo scoring goals, they can go the whole way.
Yeah, they can. They can. I mean, some people have said he's not even going to score one goal, which I think is absolutely crazy. But it is the first time that Portugal have met DR Congo. Portugal ranks 5th in the world. Congo sits between 45th and 55th. Group K also has Colombia and Uzbekistan. So it's a really important game between these two, because when you look at it, Colombia is probably the favourites to come second. But DR Congo, you know, there's some players you might know. Wan-Bissaka, ex-United, playing it right back. Tuanzebe, ex-United, who, I mean, isn't very happy with the club with everything that went down with his injuries. He's also in the team. Yohan Wissa up front, you know, when he went and played for DR Congo last time, a lot of Newcastle fans were a little bit upset because of the injury situation which continued with him. But, you know, I know he didn't have the best season for Newcastle, but we know what a player he can be on his day. They've got a few more players in there that you can take note of as well. So, yes, OK, Portugal are the favourites, but DR Congo are going to have a bit about them. It's not as if it's going to be a walkover.
Yeah, it looks like a stronger side than the Cape Verde side was the other night against Spain, so you can't write anybody off. You can never write anybody off in the World Cup anyway. Sometimes the pressure, sometimes when you've got a match-up that seems so heavily one-sided, sometimes that pressure can break that side, so it'd be interesting to see tonight. They've gone with a back five, DR Congo, so they know what they're doing tonight. They're going to set up, they're going to play deep, they're going to try and ruffle Portugal and hit them on the break. Portugal are probably going to have the best part of 70% possession this game. It's going to suit Vitinha and João Neves, but it might not suit Ronaldo, that, you know.
I know.
It might not suit Ronaldo, so it's going to be a good watch, this.
Well, apparently as well, a lot of people are asking about Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias is injured and will miss Portugal's first World Cup game. So the reason why Ruben Dias isn't in there at the back is because of injury. So you've got Veiga and Araujo at the back for Portugal. Ruben Dias is a big miss there at the back.
Massive miss, yeah. What is it? Is it an injury that's going to see him out for the entire World Cup?
I'm just trying to see here. It just says he will miss the first game, but I'm just sort of having a look at what his injury is. He's not fully fit, and we won't take any risks, says Roberto Martinez. So that sounds like he'll be back pretty soon to me.
Yeah. Yeah, they need him in there because when you look at the two centre-backs they've got in there, is it Araujo and who's the other centre-back playing tonight? Veiga. So they don't instill you with loads of confidence. Definitely
Benfica and Villarreal, the teams they play for.
Yeah, so nowhere near as much confidence you get when you look at the rest of the spine of the team with Neves, Fernandes, Vitinha, Bernardo Silva. They're going to need Diaz in there, I think, if they're going to get into those latter stages of the tournament, they're going to need Diaz in there, I think, to give themselves a chance.
And they've got some names on the bench as well. Diogo Dalot on the bench. Yeah. Maybe he'll get on the pitch, Manchester United player. You know, you've got the likes of Inacio on the bench. You've got the likes of Silva on the bench. You've got the likes of Nunes on the bench, Semedo. You've got the likes of Neves, Trincao, Ramos, João Felix, Leao. You know, there's some names on the bench that you can bring on and make an impact as well, which is nice to see. I mean, what do you think? Kick-off's in just a moment, 3 minutes. We will tell you when kick-off is. We'll be right into the game. But what's your thoughts on Roberto Martinez? Because that's something that a lot of people said could hold Portugal back of winning the World Cup is Roberto Martinez as a manager. I think that's a bit harsh. What are your thoughts on him?
How long's Martinez been there for now? I believe he's been there for the last couple tournaments, Martinez, hasn't he? It's not...
he's not been there for too long, has he? I don't think he was there in the last World Cup, was it? Or was it?
Not too sure, we'll find out now. But Martinez, it's one of them with Martinez, a bit of a funny career because early on in his career, very highly rated manager. I believe, was it Martinez who had a really good run with Everton about...
Yeah, it was 2023, so it was just after the last World Cup.
He did the Euros, yeah. How did Portugal do in the Euros, actually?
I'm going again. I know they didn't get to the final. Did Portugal get to in the Euros? I actually saw this before. You're going to have to give me a second here.
Add a 2024 on the end.
Yeah, 2024. Someone in the chat will be able to tell me. Where did they finish in the Euros in 2024?
Quarter-final, beat by France.
Yeah, quarter-final.
So, in all fairness to them, they got beat by a very good side and they managed to take them to penalties. So, it's not really one you stick on the manager, but I suppose...
And France is a good side.
That's what I mean. But suppose the optimists might look at that and go, 0-0, we need a manager who... You always hear it all the time, we need a manager who can get us over the line. When you look at the players they've got in the squad, maybe that's how Portuguese people see it. We need a manager who can get us over the line. So I think this will probably be his last chance to do that. I think if they don't make the semis, Portugal that is, if Portugal don't make the semis this tournament, it probably will be time to move Martinez on and try something else.
Yeah, I think I can get on board with that. A few people in the comments saying we need Mark here to do a Sue when Ronaldo scores. Tull will do a Sue. Don't you worry about that. Tull's been practicing all day.
You can wait. If the goal goes in, I'll do it.
You can't wait to bring out a Sue. Who in the comments, who in the chat, let us know, do you think Ronaldo is competing with Messi in this World Cup in terms of goals? A lot of talk about Messi, insane hat-trick yesterday. You can't take that away from him. But do you think Cristiano Ronaldo could compete on the same level as Messi in this World Cup? I really want to know. Can he even get a hat-trick today? Because I think people have been very disrespectful towards Cristiano Ronaldo. Don't get me wrong. Don't know if he's going to emulate a hat-trick today. But, you know, there's a long way to go. This is the first game. And all that matters at the end of the day is who's lifting that trophy.
If you want my opinion, I think Messi is going to have a very good tournament. And I'm not just saying this because of last night. I had this argument with somebody last week. I'm a bit gutted I've come on after last night because I was saying almost like I don't want to say like a ones to watch, but I felt like no one was talking about Messi. I was like, it's still Messi. I still think Messi could go and be player of the tournament.
Yeah.
And no one was, it's like nobody, you know, when people talk about who's going to be a player of the tournament, people mention Mbappe, Elise, Fernandez. No one was mentioning Messi. I was like, it's still Lionel Messi, guys. He could go and dominate this tournament. And, mate, I would love to see what a story it would be for Messi to go and win back-to-back World Cups. I think that would be the stamp of this debate of who's the best.
It's a Ronaldo fan, no.
For me, it puts it to bed.
I love watching Messi play, but as a Ronaldo fan, unfortunately, I'm always backing Cristiano in these debates.
See,
and it makes it hard to back him.
I'm a massive Ronaldo fan. Of course I am. Massive Ronaldo fan. But sometimes I just can't deny what's in front of me. When I watch Messi, my entire life watching Messi, it's always just is the best.
I have faith, Cristiano. You're going to pull it back out today. You're going to pull it back out. Look, let's run a poll, actually. Can Cristiano Ronaldo compete with Messi in this World Cup? We're just about to kick off here, but I think the reason why people not as if forgot about Messi, but didn't have him up there in all of the awards and the golden boots and the player of the tournaments is because people thought that 2022 win with Argentina was his moment. And I think at 38, like, to do that is incredible. But it's one game. It's one game. Like, in the first game of the 2022 World Cup, didn't Argentina get beat by Saudi Arabia? And everyone's like, oh my gosh, like, what's going on with Messi? What's going on with Argentina? They went and won it. So never write anyone off. For example, which is completely unexpected. By the way, we have kicked off, guys. We're about 26 seconds in right now, so stay with us. Hopefully there's some action early doors. But if Portugal went on to have a shot loss against DR Congo here, everyone would be like, Ronaldo's finished, Portugal, what's going on? But it's like, you're one game in. Do you know what I mean? You one game in.
Yeah, long tournament. First game's a weird one because you really do want to win your first game. If you're one of the favourites for the tournament, you just really want to put that marker down. Mm-hmm. However, even if you lose the game, you know, and so many teams are going to be able to get through now with the biggest teams, the amount of teams we've got in the tournament, you can get through with a win and a draw. So it's not the end of the world, but it's more of a case of if you really want to establish yourself as one of the favourites to go and win it, you really want to be winning your first game.
Look, you know what I love on these watch-alongs when we start and we're 1 minute in and everyone's saying, please show the game, please show the game. Guys, if we showed the game, we'd be shut down. So we can't show the game. I wish I could show you the game, but we can't. You watch along with us. So if you want to get the game up on something else and you can watch our commentary and listen along, that would be brilliant. But we can't show you the game. I showed like it was literally a 30-second clip of Ahmad scoring in the Ivory Coast game. I put it on Twitter, just me celebrating. And I literally got a warning and got threatened to be banned.
Wow.
So, like, if we put it on YouTube, that just can't happen, unfortunately. Maybe one day, though, that's football will be able to.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have broadcaster rights. How
Fingers
cool would
crossed.
that be? I mean, straight away, Portugal are on the front foot, aren't they, here?
Yeah, seeing a lot of the ball, just kind of trying to ease themselves into the game. Ronaldo's getting on the ball a little bit too, dropping deep. Moving the ball around very nicely.
Oh, why am I just like hoping a cross goes in the box and he gets his head on it so early doors here? Oh,
there's the first cross of the game, so easily crossed by Tuanzebe though.
Yeah. I mean, I'm so excited, you know. I've really got into the World Cup.
Oh, massively. Me too, especially this morning. I've been watching all of the games, but obviously being an England supporter, I feel like it always happens every tournament. You don't really get immersed until your team plays that first game. You got to have that first bit of atmosphere, haven't you, in the pub or wherever you watch it with your friends, with your family. That's when you really feel the high of the World Cup, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is, to be fair. I mean, I've been getting into it, like getting up in the early hours. Ooh, here we go. Portugal making their way into the box now. I feel like it's only a matter of time before they get a shot away here. But I do feel what you're saying. I think when that England game happens, like, you're fully in. But to be fair, like, getting up in early hours in the morning, watching the games, and because I've watched quite a few, you know, it feels that special. It's like waking up in the middle of the night when it's Christmas, you know what I mean? It's like one of them ones, so I'm excited.
What's been your favourite game so far?
Favourite game so far? Do you know what? There's been a few that I've liked. I liked France-Senegal.
Yeah.
That was a good one. I enjoyed Ivory Coast-Ecuador.
Yeah, I missed that
Ahmad
one.
last-minute one was good. That's another one where you stayed up, so that was cool. I stayed up till 2 a.m. and watched USA-Paraguay. That was a really good game, you know. Like, USA were impressive. What other ones have, like, sprung? Do you know what? The watch-along that I did with Kev in the studio, the Spain versus Cape Verde, I absolutely love that one, just for the whole
Ronaldo on the
story
ball
behind
here,
it.
a few step overs into the
Yeah,
box,
he
give it
loves
back
it.
to Bruno Fernandes. Looks like the attack's died down though.
Everybody, yeah, I didn't watch Argentina last night, guys. I watched the highlights. Unfortunately, I didn't get up at 5 a.m. I wish I did. I fell asleep in the second half of the Norway game, so forgive me. I have watched the highlights. It looked like a good game, but I can't say that's my favourite game if I've not watched the full 90. But yeah, it's the one with Cape Verde and the goalkeeper and everything like that. And Spain just didn't look like they had any firepower in terms of putting the ball in the back of the net. Like, good overall play, but I feel like they're lacking that cutting edge.
Yeah, they looked a lot better when Yamal came on, but he only had about 15 to 20 minutes on the pitch, so they're going to have to get Yamal fit enough to be starting games if they're going to have a chance, I think.
Oh yeah, Yamal, I mean, it literally looked like you changed the channel when Yamal came on, in terms of the intensity that he added into the game. So that was like a symbol of what's to come with him, when he's fully fit. I mean, a few people saying, did you watch Holland, Japan? I actually did. That was a good one as well.
Bruno Fernandes just stole the ball, but again, cleared away. It's going to be like this for a little while, I think, Beth. Probably the first 20 minutes of this game, it's just going to be Portugal trying to tease their way through this back five.
Yeah.
First 5 minutes, it's been sturdy. They're doing well. They've cleared the ball away, a couple of crosses into the box. They've managed to get the ball away. But how long can they withstand this Portugal pressure?
And that's what I mean. It's like, don't get me wrong, I love seeing, you know, the underdog story. I absolutely loved it. I love seeing Cape Verde, you know, get that point. But it's nice when you get into the tournament, you've got more matchups, more end-to-end. Ooh, ball goes right through.
Nice little switch play from Vitinha out to João Cancelo's. Just put a ball across the 6-yard box, got through a couple of defenders, but then cleared away by the last centre-back. Another ball into the box, and we've got a goal! First goal for Portugal.
5 minutes in, and it is João Neves. He's surprisingly really good in the air.
I've seen him score a load of headers, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what a header, by the way.
Brilliant
I thought it was
header.
glancing over to Ronaldo, but he got there first and stuck it in the back of the net.
Brilliant header. He scored a header in I think it was the Champions League semi-final not even too long ago for a 5'6" man. He gets up there, doesn't he, Beth?
Incredible, incredible. Every time I watch him, it's like a kick in the teeth that United didn't sign him when he was top of our list. I hope we're not regretting that after this summer. That's all I'm gonna
Hopefully
say.
we don't do the same mistake with other names. Well, it looks like a cross into the box. Who is that who puts the cross into the box? Is that Neto?
Neto.
It is Neto.
It's a good cross.
Good little bending ball, left foot from Neto.
What a
and
header.
He gets up.
That is Ronaldo-esque.
That's brilliant header from João Neves.
He's been teaching him in training. Oh, that is incredible.
It's almost like he goes unmarked in the box sometimes because they think the little guy will leave the little guy and he gets up there.
Incredible. Incredible. What a player, by the way.
Oh, he's so good, isn't he?
Do you think it's one of them now where 5 minutes in they've got a goal, floodgates sort of open for Portugal?
I think so. I think DR Congo straight away. I mean, they've obviously got into this game with a game plan, and when your game plan falls to bits in the first 6 minutes of the game, it's kind of going to ruffle some feathers. You've got to change something up. You can even see now they're trying to knock the ball about a little bit. They've got to do something. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it pans out. Now you might see Portugal sit back a little bit more and hit the team on the counter attack a bit more now.
Well, they've already got a bit of possession, wandering towards Portugal's box here. Can they get a cross in? Oh, sometimes, you know, when you're the underdog team, I might just smash it into the box, see what happens. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you try and work it too much on the edge of the box, you just get intercepted
It's often your
anyway.
best chance, isn't
Yeah.
it? I mean, you're going to score 90% of your goals inside the box, aren't you?
I mean, straight away, DR Congo getting up the pitch, trying to lay a glove on Portugal here. And to be honest, you would be thinking, they are missing Ruben Diaz at the back. Although I wouldn't say the defence is weak by any means, it's probably the weakest part of their side. You want to try and get at it quite a bit, but it's just whether you can get through the midfield.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, what an interesting opening 7 minutes till 8 minutes nearly now.
Yeah, it's nice to see the goal go in because it felt like you might have had an entire first half of just Portugal prodding at that back five, trying to get through. But I think the game will open up a little bit more now. It will be more of a dynamic watch.
Can I ask you actually who you think is going to win the World Cup? I've not asked you this yet.
So I want to say France. I said France before the tournament, and I think when I watched France last night against Senegal, it was a very sensible performance, I thought, from France. It was just they could have got roped in by Senegal at a lot of points in that game, and I thought they stayed firm and they waited and they got the goal. I always had a feeling if that first goal goes in, a couple more goals will follow, which they did. So France, I think right now are probably still the favourites, but there are a couple other teams where I think definitely with the weather conditions, some of the South American teams, maybe Argentina. I think Argentina could go far again, and Messi looked so sharp last night. So if you've got Messi firing, is there really anyone in the world who could stop him when he is firing? Probably not. So yeah, the South American teams I'm really looking at for this tournament, just because of the weather conditions and stuff like that. I'm concerned that might be the limiting factor of this England squad.
Oh, we've got England later. Goldbridge will be covering that, and that's football. Where are you watching the England game?
I'm going straight to the pub.
Straight to the pub.
Straight to the pub.
Straight to the pub. Get in the live chat, actually. I really want to hear this, because I know we've got a community from all over the world. What's your team in the World Cup? Who are you supporting in the World Cup? Because, we're both England fans. England play straight after this, and we're legging it out to go and catch the game. Where's your team? Where's your team in the tournament? Who are you supporting? I really want to know.
I've got a good story for you. So 2018, when we got to England, that is, when England got to the World Cup semi-final. England hadn't gone very far in the tournament for a while at that point. I think it was the first semi-final since 1990 we'd been to. But I was 14 years old, and by the time the semi-final came around against Croatia, I was booked to go on a school trip to Germany. And I watched England versus Croatia in a bar in Germany, surrounded by other 14-year-old German kids.
Oh my Lord.
And when Mandzukic, obviously,
pretty decent effort that.
Congo with a
Visser.
shot is actually Visser.
Yeah.
Left-footed shot outside the box, curls, just scrapes the post. Carry on with my story. So I was obviously giving it a little bit myself, as you do. I was 14. But yeah, I got egg on my face. I got egg on my face, and when Mandzukic scored the winner, I was surrounded by Germans getting in my face. I cried. I'm not gonna lie, I cried.
I think I might have cried at that one.
Oh, I cried.
I had what was the Euros when Italy knocked us out on penalties?
Yeah.
Yes, it was quite recent, guys. So let's not take the mick. But I was out and I'd had quite a few drinks. And when you've had a few drinks, like, you get even more emotional.
Yeah.
And I remember being out with everyone, and I thought, I can't cry in front of people. And I could just feel, when you can just feel the back of your throat seize up. And I was like, trying to keep it in. Everyone else was going after us. I'm going home. Not going out after this. We've got quite a few different nations here coming into the live chat. So we've got Canada, Germany, I'm Irish, so Portugal or England. England for the Irish, I rate that. Australia and Scotland. I'm English, but supporting Portugal, says Josh Edwards. I'm not even joking, right? I don't even want to say his name because I don't want to dox him. But we have a Liverpool fan who works within the United Stand offices. He is quite young, to be fair. He's just out of uni. And I heard today, I got told that he's supporting Portugal in this World Cup. And I know he's a Liverpool fan, and that is common sometimes with Liverpool fans, that they don't actually support England. But he's not even from Liverpool, he's from Preston. And I'm like, what is going on here? Can you understand that?
The whole Liverpool thing is very political, isn't it? I'm quite educated on it. So I do I understand where they come from, but yeah, and I also understand if you're from Preston, you're a little bit out the way, aren't you?
We have Zilma saying Mexico, Brazil or Portugal. England, I'm supporting Japan, Jordan, Ethiopia. I mean, they're not in the competition. But I maybe that's where you're from. So
just a quick update for you guys on the game. We're 12 minutes in. Bernardo Silva has just picked up a booking. So Bernardo Silva yellowed carded.
He loves a booking, doesn't he?
Yeah, little late challenge, just caught the ankle of the Congo player. I'm not sure who it was. Just a late challenge, nothing too big. Stuck the booking and the rest moved on.
Yeah, I mean, Bernardo Silva, I feel like he gets away with so much, so I'm surprised he's got a booking early doors, to be fair, because he just always seems to get away with it.
Congo with a little bit of movement here.
Ooh. Was that Visser then? Oh, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. I thought it was him. That was a good little bit of footwork there. That was a really good little bit of footwork from, I'm pretty sure it was Bakambu. Plays for Real Betis. 35 years of age.
Wow.
First corner, I think, for DR Congo here.
Who do you think's going to win World Cup, Beth?
I said Portugal in my predictions.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
I said Portugal. I said that Spain would beat France in the semi-final and get to the final. Look, I know it's only one game, but I don't see that now.
Yeah. Ooh, a little short corner from didn't work out too well for Congo, that.
Do you know what good defending there, really good defending. Do you know it was one of them where I thought with France, I knew they'd be really good, but I thought they might have too many star players. Do you know, like that PSG time that time?
Yeah, I
just
understand,
couldn't click. And that's what I thought might happen, but they just looked a joke, didn't they?
I thought they looked really good. They looked sensible was the best word that could come up for it, because even in the first half, Senegal hit the post, didn't they? And they had another one right on the cusp of half time that they should have buried. I think it was Sarr who put it over the bar. So for them to come out in the second half and just carry on like business as usual without panicking, I thought it was a good look for France that yesterday.
And Senegal were good,
I thought they were great.
Tell you what, Sarr.
Yeah, I thought they were really good, Senegal.
I saw someone say if Sarr had a Palace shirt on, he would have scored all of them. We've got R. Montaigne in with a super chat. My current power ranking so far is number 1 France, 2 Argentina, 3 Germany, 4 Spain, 5 Mexico. I mean, people do usually get carried away with like the opening week, but I can understand why you've gone with that. Like based off what we've seen, I can't really argue. However, Sweden looked pretty good, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Graham Potter.
Yeah, they looked really good. I'm excited to see England because I'm not sure where I don't know where England is for me in my power rankings yet. I'm really, really excited to see how they do tonight because Croatia's a fairly decent side. I'm not sure I'd class them as a top side anymore, like how they were a few years ago. It's a very ageing side, isn't it? But I'm excited to see how they hold up against it. It'll be a good challenge for them tonight, I think.
Just a quick one. It's just come out now that Jude Bellingham will start in the number 10 role for England against Croatia tonight. Real Madrid star set to be handed the creative responsibility behind the striker as England begin their World Cup campaign. And I would say on that, rightly so.
Yeah, I agree. I just think it would have caused such... I wouldn't mind if Rodgers started over him, but I think it would have just caused a bit of unnecessary noise in the first game.
I feel like if you're not starting Bellingham in the first game, like that's instant media headlines.
Lovely bit of link up from Neto and Ronaldo here, but it's just died out as they get to the box. Ronaldo's looking a little bit sharp there, though. He was getting on the ball a little bit. Looked like he's getting a bit sick of tired standing in the box. He's coming out in the box a little bit now, getting himself on the ball.
I mean, it's the opening 16 minutes, but Ronaldo to me does not look out of place one bit. He actually looks super sharp. Like, I just cannot believe.
There's a ball into the box. Cancelo with a cross looking for Ronaldo. Doesn't manage to find him. Neto with the ball back in. It's just gone over Ronaldo. Cleared away.
Oof. Tell you what, DR Congo have actually shown a bit,
They look pretty good.
They've come back out from going 1-0 down, and defensively they've been pretty decent. And then going forward, they've got a bit about them. They've got a bit of pace on the counter-attack here. We've got Daniel Thompson in the super chat saying, "Hi, Beth and Tull. Hope you're all well and had a good day. Big players stepped up last night. Now enter the biggest of all, Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's appreciate greatness as the last dance begins. For Bruno, CR7, and in the spirit, Diogo. Viva Portugal." Yes, Diogo Jota there. I mean, it's really important to acknowledge, the part that Diogo Jota has played over the years for Portugal.
Oh, Nuno Mendes just found himself in the box there. Bruno Fernandes picking up the pieces, puts a ball across the 6-yard line. Bernardo Silva just misses the ball. He's just about to get there. He's just a yard away from getting a tap in there. I think we're going to see plenty of goals in this game, Beth.
Yeah, so do I. Do you know what I predicted for my player of the tournament?
Who?
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Honestly, I don't mind it.
I got so much stick.
No, I don't. I really don't mind it.
Oh, what a challenge from 1B! That's what 1B does. That is what 1B does. Tony Swinton says, I hear it's Anderson and Rice that's starting the lineup tonight. Oh my gosh, have you got an inside scoop you didn't know about? Crazy. Never saw that one coming. I hope Mainu gets some minutes though.
I'd love Mainu to get some minutes.
I have a sneaky feeling, and people keep asking me how, and I can't explain it to them, that he might work himself into the 11.
Yeah, well, he did in the Euros. He did in the Euros, and you know, United fans told people that he would. United fans told everybody if he gets a chance, he will take his chance, and he did. Anyway, I loved in the Euros seeing fans of all other teams giving Mainu the credit.
Yeah.
I was watching the game with loads of Liverpool fans, loads of City fans, and they were all going, "That Mainu kid's pretty good, isn't he?" I was like, "Told you."
Yeah.
I loved it.
And do you know what? When other teams are talking up your players, that's when you know.
It's so good, isn't it?
That's when you know. Victor keeps asking if we watch Sweden. I watched the highlights of the Sweden game. It was one of them. Do you know the games I can't watch, unfortunately, this World Cup? I am going to force myself to watch some. I am going to. But that 5 a.m. kickoff time is like, it's just...
really hard to work around, isn't it?
It's difficult. It's really, really difficult because I always like to stay up and watch like the 9, 10, 11 p.m s. Then getting up at 5, it's difficult off the back of that.
Yeah.
So when it's a 5 a.m, I've usually not watched it. I've usually watched the highlights. Actually, I don't think I've watched a single 5 a.m. yet. I've not. I have to see how many 5 a.m s there is. But all the other games I've been trying, like the 2 a.m s I've been trying to watch, and the 11 p.m s I've been trying to watch. But the 5, it's just an awkward time for me in my schedule.
You're doing better
really.
than me. I've not watched the 2 a.m. yet.
Have you not?
No, not yet. I've watched a lot of the 11 p.m s. I'll watch like the first half downstairs, and then if it's good, if I'm enjoying it, I'll put the second half on in bed.
Fell asleep at half time in the Norway game yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
I actually liked the first half of that game last night, the Norway one.
It's just when it got to half time.
Yeah.
And you know, like when the people are talking in the half time, and it's like...
Took the sting out of it for
Sorry to whoever covered that game that you sent me to sleep. Lawrence says, try 3 a.m. kickoffs while having work 3 hours after the match. Yeah,
Do you know what? Yeah, it's
difficult.
great. It's a good insight that you've got fans all over the world supporting clubs. Like you've got United fans in Australia.
I know, it's honestly, I said this on the last Watchalong we did. I always knew, you know, the difficulties that fans around the world faced, but I have a newfound respect to doing this every weekend.
Yeah, absolutely.
But to be fair, in the World Cup, you're literally doing it every day. Like, that's tough.
Yeah.
You
get like a little bit of a build up of it. It gets on top of you.
We've got TK Moon in the super chat saying, I'm new here. I subscribed yesterday. You two guys are very good looking people. And that Mark guy is hilarious.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah, I appreciate the super chat. I appreciate it. VX says, I've been very impressed by the smaller nations. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good to see some smaller nations turn up to the party and, you know, give a bit. It's... You know, the underdog stories, you're always rooting for the underdog, aren't you?
So it's so good
England.
It's good when they score in it. I get really excited when one of the smaller nations score. Loved it when Iraq got a goal last night.
Yeah.
A good goal as well, by the way. It was a great goal.
Even like Curacao, I know they got beat like 7-1, but they scored.
When they got their equaliser, it was amazing, wasn't it?
Them 10 minutes were like some of the best 10 minutes we've ever witnessed in football. We have Raina Latke saying, I worked the night shift in Sydney, Australia, so was able to watch the best team in England, Arsenal, on their way to lifting the trophy.
No, I was literally about to say shout out to you, mate. But,
Arsenal fan. Any recommendations in Sydney? I'm coming in November. To Sydney, so any recommendations, get them in the comments. Honestly, when I did the Baller League watch-along, it was before I was about to go to Naples, and so many people give me some good recommendations in the comments, so I'm asking for them again. Have you ever been to Australia?
No, never been to Australia.
I was going to ask if you could give me some recommendations, but we move.
22 minutes into the game now. Portugal, a little bit similar to the first 5 minutes of the game now. Again, Congo have sat back a little bit, got back into the shape of the back five. They've got 3 midfielders sat in front of them. Portugal's knocking the ball about, trying to tease that defence open. I think they need to get Neto back into the game. They were doing really well before when they were getting more balls into the box.
Yeah, they need to get it out wide, don't they? And try and put together some triangles down the wings and get some balls into the box and hope that Cristiano Ronaldo can get on the end of some. He's been waiting there a little bit, and I think he's getting a little bit impatient and dropping in, trying to get some
coming out
touches.
of his position every couple of minutes just to get some touches of the ball, try to keep himself sharp. But he's not had too much service so far, because there's been a few crosses into the box, but none of them have really gave Ronaldo a chance.
Elders 2000 says, go to Melbourne instead is my recommendation. See, I want to go to Melbourne, but I've not really got enough time. I'm starting in Sydney and then I'm travelling up the East Coast, up to Cairns, and stopping off on the way. I'm going for 3.5 weeks and I just can't squeeze Melbourne in, just below Sydney. So I do want to go at some point, but I've got the Great Barrier Reef and everything to do up top, so that's sort of taking priority over it at this moment in time. Ronaldo hasn't been getting enough of the ball at all, says Make Sauce. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it gets that way and you've just got to be patient as a striker. I mean, some of the best strikers know, how to time their runs, get the movement, and then when the chance comes to them, they put it in the back of the net. It's about having that patience. Ronaldo will be the best person to ask about that, over the course of his career. So he's experienced, it'll come to him, and hopefully they manage to reach him at some points in the game. We've got some more comments coming in. We've got nearly 4,000 votes on the Can Ronaldo keep up with Messi this World Cup. And by the way, guys, we're on 247 likes. There's over 3,000 watching, and there's nearly 4,000 voting in the poll. Please smash a like on the video. It really helps this channel out. It helps us bring more content to you guys. So smash a like on the video. If you're enjoying the World Cup and you're enjoying the content, please make sure you like it. And 58% said yes, 42% said no. Do you know what? That's more of a swing than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be more yes for that. I don't know about you.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was going to be more no.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
It's funny, isn't it?
Joe, I don't know what it is. Obviously, I don't get to watch Ronaldo too often now. I've been playing in Saudi. I would absolutely love if he just went, you know what? A couple more seasons in Europe somewhere. I would love that so much. A couple more seasons in the Champions League. Could you imagine that? How good would that be?
It would be insane. Who would he play for, though?
No idea.
That's what I mean.
Absolutely no idea. Another one with Messi that when I was thinking about my player of the tournament, I thought Messi could have a really good tournament. When you have a look at the fixtures and people are talking about the weather conditions, I've heard a lot of people saying this about England. We'd have to play, I think the quarterfinals or the last 16, one of those games in Miami, where you're going to be looking at 35 to 40 degrees Celsius. Messi plays for Inter Miami, so he's used to playing in that hot condition. So he's probably as well conditioned as you can be to play in this tournament. Yeah, last night he looked even better than I thought he was going to be.
Yeah, I experienced Miami in August.
Did you?
Oh my lord!
Ridiculous.
But it's not even the fact of like the heat. It's like
humid.
Like the air is like, I can't even tell you. The air is moist because it's so humid.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I've got naturally quite frizzy hair. I literally would walk outside and I'd be like,
oh yeah,
it'd be out here.
Yeah, I'm the same. I've got frizzy hair.
It was amazing though. But the thing is, oftentimes in the afternoon, you have like a big thunderstorm, it all clears and then the sun's back out. But if there's one of them thunderstorms when the game's going on, it could get delayed potentially. It's one of them. Hydration break currently. Portugal fans absolutely loving it in the crowd. They are in Houston, Texas. DR Congo fans loving it as well. Oh, I'd love seeing the fans.
I'd love to go to a World Cup just to meet loads of people from all over the world.
I know. I was saying to Kev the other day, I really want to be there.
Yeah.
I really want to be there. I feel like I open my phone and every single thing I look at is someone somewhere at the World Cup.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, obviously.
I really want to
Well done to all them people, they're smashing it and I hope they have an amazing time, but I'm like, I want to be there.
I do really want to be there, but at the same time, genuinely, for me, nothing just beats being at home with your friends and your family or in the pub, wherever it is, watching England. I love it. I live for it. I don't go to the pub very often, but when England's on, that's where you're going to find me. I love it.
What about if England were in like the semi-finals or the finals? Would you not want to be in the stadium?
Of course I would, but do you know what? There's something special about watching England. I'll hold that thought because Neto is running at the defence. Put the ball in. He's looking for Ronaldo.
Put a better ball in than that. You need more pace on it.
Yeah, he's looking for Ronaldo, but to be honest, the ball was never quite on. Good defending from Congo again, but a little bit of a scare for them. All it took was one pass over. I think it's Nuno Mendes over the top. Could have been offside, actually, Neto.
Ooh. Yeah, it's not a good enough cross into the box, to be honest with you. You need more pace on. You either need more pace on it or you need to put it in the air and give Ronaldo a chance.
Yeah, but we've got a corner now for Portugal.
We have.
But yeah, one of the things I love about watching England is I love getting to watch and support with my friends who I'm normally against. My friends who support.
Yes.
Got loads and loads of friends who support Liverpool, and I love being able to
celebrate with them.
There's one particular mate I've got who we always go back and forth about United and Liverpool, but when England are on, you can't separate us, and I love it.
See, that is good. It's like, for example, Adam, who's producing the show, I'm calling him out now, he's a City fan. And it's like we never get to really agree on United and City. Yeah. I mean, we'll talk football, of course we will. You know, when you're working with someone, you're always talking football, but you're not like supporting the same team. It's not the same. But we were having a really good discussion today about England. You know, he actually thinks Rodgers should start ahead of Bellingham, calling him out. But, you know, it's one of them. Oh!
Good little ball into the box, that. Was that Cancelo?
Ronaldo, he's close. He's getting closer. Right, and it's going to sound like a Ronaldo glazing show, but, I mean, the physique he's in.
No, honestly, no. It's ridiculous, isn't it? A full lifetime of just complete 100% consistency. It is admirable, isn't it?
Do you know what I might do? I might do a video a week following Ronaldo's diet and
that's a great
training
idea,
schedule.
Do a month.
Oh, I don't think.
Go on, do a month.
I'd have to take a month off work. I mean, honestly, the amount of times that guy spends in the gym, I think he does like morning and evening sessions.
He's got a really. I've actually read a little bit about his like normal day in the life at home. It's quite interesting. So he gets up, trains straight away.
Yeah.
Goes back to sleep. Wakes up, has his breakfast, trains again, goes back to sleep. He has like 3 sleeps a day.
Do you know what? Sleep is so underrated in terms of how important it is for your rest and recovery. And you know, for everything in your body to function, sleep is so important. That's where he's got us, guys. Just sleeping all day, sleeping training, and just eating pure healthy foods, probably. Yeah. I'd love to know like his complete diet and everything like that.
It's interesting though because Rooney said this. So Rooney said when Ronaldo had joined United, and it's before he'd really started packing on a little bit of muscle. He was quite frail as a teenager, and Rooney said he used to take him through McDonald's drive-through.
Ronaldo?
Yeah. On the way home from training, he'd take Ronaldo home from training, and they'd go through McDonald's drive-through because he said he'd get Ronaldo a couple of cheeseburgers, but Rooney was always on the wrong side of weight, so he couldn't get anything. And he said it used to kill him because Ronaldo would be getting these cheeseburgers and he couldn't get anything.
Oh, that's a good story.
Good that, innit?
Tough. I hope you've got a few more of them up your sleeve.
Yeah, I've seen that. I'm not sure. It would have been Rooney on a podcast somewhere.
Apparently he does blood transfusions often.
Oh, wow.
We have... Someone asked if I saw the tackle made by Messi with no card. I did. You know. Was it a foul? Yes. Was it a red card? Arguably. Do these things happen? Yes. Sounds bad because it probably was a sending off. Do you think it was?
Look.
But it's like we wouldn't have seen the show that we did if it happened.
Couldn't have said it any better myself.
Oh, gosh. Right, it's a 50-50 ref.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Neto's played better than I expected so far.
He's been quite key for Portugal, hasn't he?
Yeah. Tell you what, I'm hungry, me. I'm really hungry now. Speaking about Ronaldo's diet.
Have you ever heard Patrice Evra's story of when he used to go around Ronaldo's house?
Yes. Yeah. And
Just
he'd
white chicken breast, water.
Oh, I mean, to be fair, he probably has a chef that makes it taste really good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here we go. Nuno Mendes on the free kick. Surprised Bruno Fernandes didn't take it, to be fair. I suppose it's more from an angle that you'd want a left back on it. Portugal have died down a little bit in terms of their chances now.
Last 5 minutes or so,
the drinks break, really.
Very interesting that I'm seeing a lot about the drinks breaks and the flow and the momentum of the game.
Ooh, he got
little
absolutely dunzoed. Who was that got completely bypassed in midfield? You know, they're quite quick at moving the ball, Congo, when they get on it.
They're actually pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah. Like, they've got a bit about them. I'm just...
Quite skillful, aren't they?
I'm getting a little bit up about DR Congo. So this World Cup is their first World Cup appearance since 1974.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And they are 2 times AFCON champions in 1968 and 1974. Congo qualified by beating Cameroon, Nigeria and Jamaica on their way. So a little bit about DR Congo there. Okay. Bit about their identity, physicality, athleticism, aerial presence and counter-attacking. Congo hitting on the counter-attack after long periods of Portugal dominance is what you could expect. And that's exactly sort of what we've got, to be honest with you, isn't it?
Yeah, they've got a couple of players, haven't they, who seem to have seen a couple of times now where they've just beaten the man in midfield or took the ball on the half-turn.
I'm just kind of looking at their lineup here. Apparently, Axel Tuanzebe is their captain, you know.
Oh, really?
It's interesting, isn't it? Because when he came through at United, I remember when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer gave him the captain's band against Rochdale, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he was bigging him up, saying he's going to be really important for United in the future, and he just never got there. I think because of injuries and everything like that. But remember when he absolutely shut down Mbappe in the Champions League?
PSG away. Yeah, I always remember PSG away in the group stage.
Was it that zebra kit?
Yeah.
Yes, always remember it. It's literally torched in my brain. A lot of people saying Mbemba is captain. See, I thought that as well, but it's saying on FootMob that it's Tuanzebe. So what's right? What's right here? Is it Tuanzebe or is it Mbemba? Congo are going to get back into it if it stays like this, says Mint Sauce. Guys, as we're heading into the 35th minute here, well, we're past the 35th minute actually, I really want to know your World Cup hot takes. Get them down in the live chat below. Do you have any?
I'll try and think of one now. Well, I couldn't even believe it was really a hot take. So I was having a discussion with a group of my mates last week, and all of them were telling me, like when I brought the Messi, the Messi take up, all of them were like, "Nah, he's too old. I was like, guys. It's a bit like what you say. I was like, guys, do you know who you're talking about? Like, come on. So yeah, that was like, but to me, I was saying, I can't even believe this is considered a hot take. I was like, this shouldn't be a hot take. This is the best you've ever seen.
We've got Voodoo Pool putting in a super chat. The Athletic are reporting that City are favourites for both Tonali and Anderson. I mean, I've just gone to try and look for that. Is that a new report? Or are you just kind of following that up from previous reports? Because the last I heard, he was nearly going to be a Spurs player.
There's a lot of noise around Tonali and Spurs at the moment.
There is. I've not seen anything new, but if I see anything, let me know. Or people let me know in the comment section if anything develops on that. I mean, that would be devastating. Devastating if that happened. Voodoo Pool says scroll down. I've scrolled down. I can't see it. Durain says hot take: England get knocked out in the group stage due to overwhelming pressure. Don't see it. Personally.
I don't see it, but we are maybe overdue a little upset.
Don't say that. The only thing that I'm not worried about it because. Do you worry about Thomas Tuchel being the manager?
Yeah, it's definitely put more pressure on everything. However, I think it might have been a good time for a little change of environment in the camp.
Yeah.
I think if we stuck with what we were doing, there might have been that risk of. I think we needed something fresh. I do think we needed something fresh because it had been a long run with Southgate, and he did brilliant. He did amazing, Southgate, what he did for England. Hold on a minute, Nuno Mendes in the box. He's got ball into the box, and he's got it wrong again. Cleared away by Congo.
That was close.
But it's been pinched by Neves. Back with Mendes on the edge of the box. But he's delayed.
Get it in.
They're delaying on putting the ball in the box.
Get it into
Portugal.
Ronnie. Oh, come on, Bruno, get it in there. Oh. Come on, guys.
Nobody wants to put it in the box.
Back out.
It's with Neves now.
Back out.
Back to Fernandes.
Bruno,
he's got a little
get
bit
it
of
in,
space.
get it
He's had a
in.
shot, but it's cleared away again. And Congo were on the break.
Ronaldo looks a bit upset he didn't go into the box then. Timothy Chiam says, hot takes, Spain and Brazil suck. I mean, it's one game, guys. It's one game, but they didn't look up to the standard I'd expected
I was disappointed with Brazil.
I was disappointed with Spain.
Yeah, I can't.
I didn't watch the Brazil game. I was out, unfortunately.
I wasn't expecting a lot from Brazil, but was expecting a lot more than what I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was. Look, you know, it's not the Brazil of what everyone grew up watching, but still, it's very underwhelming for a Brazil side, this, I think.
Well, I've just gone and looked at the report. I'll read it to you if you want. Yeah. I'll read it for everyone. Look, this is that's football, but this goes for every side. So The Athletic, 54 minutes ago, has reported this. Manchester City are giving genuine consideration to signing Newcastle United midfielder Sandro Tonali, as well as Elliot Anderson of Nottingham Forest. The Athletic reported on Tuesday that Tottenham have held productive talks with Tonali's camp and want to make the Italian their major signing of this summer, but now face serious competition from City, who have continued to track the player. City's interest in Tonali does not affect their plans to sign Anderson, and they remain in talks with Nottingham Forest about a potential British record transfer. Signing both midfielders for what could likely be a combined cost of over 200 million comes with City seeking to build a side for Enzo Maresca, Pep Guardiola's successor, that can challenge for next season's Premier League title. Now that is ambition.
Yeah. They are not messing around, are they?
Do you know, signing Tonali and Anderson is what United should have done. Like, that's what we should have done when we failed to rebuild our midfield for years on end.
Yeah.
That is just...
It's scary, that.
Scary.
Yeah.
And how are you meant to compete? Do you know what I mean? How are you meant to compete when you've got a Man City side that's already ahead of you, doing what you should be doing and getting two of the best midfielders in the Prem?
That is a reaction from going 2 years without winning a Premier League title, which for Manchester City these days is a big deal to them.
Yeah.
Which, unfortunately, United let that slip away from them.
I have a bit of a hot take, and it's more sort of United-based.
Go on.
I would probably rather go out there and sign, let's say, Anderson, Tchouaméni and Matheus Fernandes. That's big, big money. And then just don't sign any other positions.
Yeah.
And then...
A little bit like last window where we threw a load of money at the attack, got that sorted.
I'd rather
do the
get
same
an
thing with the
midfield and then maybe, you know, an elite midfielder, maybe throwing a fullback. Do you know what I mean? And then go again for the left winger, the backup striker, maybe in January or next summer. That's what I would probably do.
I agree with you. I think United should be looking at signing premium players that are going to go straight into the starting 11 for the next 5 years. I don't think it's the right time to be making risk or project type signings at the moment.
I mean, their midfield is going to be Anderson, Tonali and Rodri.
Wow.
Or Anderson, Tonali and Foden.
Yeah, it's
crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy. Look, guys, the game has dried up a little bit. Portugal aren't moving the ball as quickly as we expected. And to be fair to Congo, you know, you thought when that opening goal happened so early, they might come out and then end up being spliced open at the back, but they've held the shape really, really well. They've put some good pieces of play together. They've been quick with their passing. They've been quick in getting back into their shape, and they've made it difficult for Portugal.
They've been very competitive, which with the goal going in early for Portugal, like you said, I thought it could have been a little bit of a mess for them, but no, they've been a very competitive side for the last 20 minutes or so of this half.
I need to see Bruno Fernandes on the ball more.
Yeah, he seems to have a bit more of a quieter, deeper role for Portugal, doesn't he?
But I need to see him on the ball more. I need to see him finding Cristiano. Taj says Ivory Coast to be the dark horses. Could be. What do you think of Somerville to United? Someone just asked in the chat.
Yeah, I seen something about that this morning. Interesting. It's weird with Somerville because I've enjoyed watching Somerville this season. Really like him. However, it's just a big. I'm not sure if that is too much of a risk. Ooh, Portugal just lost the ball then. Congo interception. Nearly got a chance.
Really good positioning from the central defender for Portugal, who I can't quite. Is it Vega? Yeah, I think it is. Or is it Vitinha? Oh, it's hard to say. We need Ultra HD. Goldbridge, increase the budget. Increase the budget. Also, this is an interesting question. Say if Cancelo came off, right? Or Cancelo moved to left back and Mendes came off.
Yeah.
And you were putting a right back on. Who gets in first, Dalot or Nunes? After his season with City?
So you don't know where they rank among the pecking order in Portugal, though, because it's like, a lot of people other people who aren't English would probably look at the England squad and be like, it'd be Trent or something. So but obviously he's like sixth probably in the pecking order, so it might not be as clear as day, but you'd imagine Nunes, wouldn't you?
I'm gonna end the Ronaldo poll on can Ronaldo keep up with Messi in this World Cup. It's ended on 55% yes, 45% no. Wow, it's very 50-50. Sleeping on Ronaldo, I'm telling you guys. And we're going to start a new poll, and the new poll is going to be who is a better right back, Dalot or Nunes?
Lovely bit of play from Cancelo there, just cut into the midfield. He gave it to Bernardo Silva. He nearly lost the ball, but he's managed to retrieve it back, give it to Vitinha.
It's a poor pass for
now
Vitinha,
Vitinha's lost the ball.
You don't see him usually do that, do you?
He has won the ball back now, trying to restart the attack, but it looks like it's probably fizzled out. Congo back in the shape.
He's so silky on the ball.
A little bit sloppy from Portugal this last 10-15 minutes.
It has been. Oh, that's sloppy as well. Who was that?
Cancelo.
Poor.
Yeah, I think Portugal need to get in at half-time.
Poor.
Need to rejuvenate.
Could be looking for Leao on the wing as well.
It's a good option, that, to bring on,
Neto's not
isn't
really
it?
been at the races the last 10 minutes like he was in the first half.
Didn't Leao get a ban?
He's on the bench today.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's on the bench, so it must have not counted because it was a friendly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Would you take Leao at United?
Honestly, I can't say I've watched him enough.
Okay.
I can't. I've watched him maybe a handful. I'd probably count on one hand, maybe two. The amount of times I've watched him in my life. It's really hard sometimes, isn't it? When it's such a big signing, it's hard sometimes to make that call. If you don't get to watch them week in, week out, like you do with, for example, we watch the Premier League week in, week out. When you're talking about big money for Elliot Anderson, we can go, okay, it makes sense because we've seen what he does week in, week out. We see the consistency. But with a lot of these big names, you just don't really know, do you? You don't really get to see the true consistency of them.
Someone just asked about that poll. If we can get the poll up for Dalot or Nunes, that would be great. Dalot or Nunes at right back. Let the chat have their say. Also, just a quick one that's come in. Carlo Ancelotti tested Ederson at right back once again during today's training session.
Yeah.
Oh. Also, Harry Maguire has been talking on the rest of his football, and he said Jude Bellingham has got to play. You can fit Morgan in elsewhere because he's had a brilliant season. He can play left. He's going to make a massive difference to the team when he comes off the bench. But Jude's got to play in that team because tournaments are decided on moments, and Jude creates moments, and he creates moments himself. And I can always say, big games are decided on split seconds, and in the Euros, we would have been out against Slovakia if it wasn't for Jude, and I expect a big tournament, and Jude's got a part to play.
I agree with him. It frustrates me seeing it's almost like the in thing to underrate Bellingham, innit?
Oh, people, it's madness.
Especially amongst England fans, it's almost like the hip thing to be like, we don't need Bellingham. Bellingham's not that good.
Good ball. That was a foul.
It was a foul. Should have been a foul.
Congo's on the break here. Plenty of space there for Congo to run into.
Good ball.
Oh, very good ball. Oh! Poor shot in the end. But a good counter-attacking opportunity.
It was good, that, from Congo. They've got a bit.
Portugal need to be careful here.
I know. They've definitely got a bit, Congo. I could see Congo getting a goal today.
Yeah. Tell you what, the Congo fans are absolutely loving it. I think this is a foul, personally. He just pushes him straight to the floor.
Yeah, it's an obstruction here. Oh, it's a corner kick.
It's a deflection, okay. It's a deflection.
Corner kick for Congo coming in.
Portugal look way off it, playing too slow and conservative.
Yeah, they've definitely took the foot off the pace for the last 20 minutes.
Please say my name, Isaac. Hi, Isaac. Or Isaac, maybe. We have Kevin United says, to be honest, we've seen in the past that having too many premium players on the same team doesn't always work. Ego often plays a big role. Yeah, but at Anderson and Tonali, like, the ego plays a big role type players. They're not, are they? You know, it's not as if you're having... It's not the same as having a front three of Messi, Mbappe and Neymar. It's the, like, solid midfielders.
Might be referring to Bellingham.
Oh, okay. That's true. I heard a story, actually, I don't think I can say it on live. I can't say it on live. You know, sometimes you get a bit too comfortable.
Yeah.
And you're like, I can't say that live. I'll tell you after.
Yeah.
Somerville...
I know you see yourself on a clip on TikTok, 100k likes. You're like,
oh no.
Get an email in the morning.
I forgot I was live about that. Somerville is a no for me as a United fan. Not good enough, says Dude Bug. It's one of them.
It's one of those high risk, high reward signings in it. I really love watching Somerville. I've watched loads of him this season. He's great every time I watch him, but it's a big jump.
It's not what I would expect to be a United signing.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah.
We've also got More123 saying it's crazy that CR7 shouldn't even be allowed to play this game after his red versus Ireland. FIFA changing rules for one dusted player. Disgraceful. Oh, God, touch some grass more, please.
Oh, we got a Congo goal!
Congo goal, and it's Johan Visser, and it was coming. Yeah. Congo crowd goes absolutely wild.
Look at the celebration!
They're dancing on the pitch.
That's brilliant, that.
Tell you what, Portugal have let their foot off the gas, and they have been punished. This has been coming for the last... Oh, I love the United shirt in the crowd. This has been coming for like the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, right on the cusp of half-time, Congo get their goal. It's only a couple of minutes ago we were saying Congo will definitely get a goal today. And there it is. They put themselves right back in the game and they deserve it. They've been very competitive for the last 20 minutes or so. And Portugal, it's on them. They've took the foot off the gas. They slowed down the last 20 minutes. They looked really promising for the first 15 or so, but they've got to get themselves back in this game in the second half.
It's a great header, by the way.
Oh, it's a brilliant goal.
Also, I saw a comment coming in saying Bernardo Silva slowing down the attacks. I would have to agree. I think they need a bit more pace on the wing.
Yeah, it's very lopsided, isn't it? They're getting a little bit out of Neto, but they're not getting nothing on Bernardo's side. Great header.
A great header. A free header, basically.
Very strange defending that, isn't it? Looking at the centre-backs, though.
Should the keeper get them?
I think the keeper probably should do better as well, but the centre-backs... Yeah. I don't know who number 4 is. Oh, that's your man.
The Congo manager goes wild. Insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, I think they need more pace on the wings, going to be honest. Bernardo on a yellow, that's probably why. Well, at least he makes this game a little bit more interesting now. Portugal are going to have to come out and it's a really poor time to concede, really, you know. The brink at half-time.
Yeah, I think Portugal was
half-time
desperate.
Now.
Yeah.
Perfect time for Congo to score.
Oh, yeah, and the absolute worst for Portugal. I think Portugal were desperate to get through to half-time with a 1-0 lead and regroup, but they're going to have to switch something up in the second half. They need to be quicker. They need to be faster. I think maybe a change, like you said, on the wing. 80% possession Portugal have had.
It's currently 1 p.m. in Houston, Texas, where they are playing, and it's 29 degrees. And I've just looked, and it says a severe heat is expected, excessive heat. So, yeah, that's just only going to rise. And the thing is, over in the States as well, in certain areas, like it can say 29 degrees, which is what it says now, but it can feel like 39 because of the humidity.
Yeah.
So...
How good are these stats, by the way? Portugal, 80% possession, Congo, 20% possession. But Portugal have had 2 attempts, Congo have had 6.
That just shows, doesn't it? The counter-attack is working.
They're making a lot out of the little of the ball that they have.
Martinez is getting Portuguese Southgate a lot in the chat, which, to be fair, that's how Portugal played.
Yeah.
Houston, we have a problem. I love that. Apparently, the field is temperature controlled, which you love to see. Stadium is closed in 20%. Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Oh God, there's some of the stadiums out there. I mean, I've visited a few quite luckily. They're just ridiculous.
Yeah.
They're absolutely ridiculous. But what are your predictions for the second half, Tull, especially with that ending there?
I really can't call it at the moment. It's going to be a really interesting first 10 to 15 minutes of this second half.
When Portugal, that we can see here, when Portugal get it out wide, that's when Congo are struggling a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what they need to do more often. They need to be getting balls into the box.
I thought Portugal looked really good for the first 10 minutes, getting the ball out wide. In that first 10 minutes, they must have got about somewhere between 5 and 10 crosses into the box. And for the last half of the first half, I don't really think I've seen one cross in the box. They need to start getting that ball back in.
Will Ronaldo have something to say in the second half? That is the question. All eyes are on him right now, aren't they?
Yeah, well, if there's ever a man, ever a time.
Just a quick one. Noni Madueke and Anthony Gordon expected to start either side of Jude Bellingham for England's opening in the 2026 FIFA World Cup match against Croatia. As anticipated, trio set to support captain Harry Kane amid management of Bukayo Saka's fitness. Look, I know this is Portugal versus DR Congo Watchalong, but I am just going to preview the England game slightly here. I don't know why, and I really, really hope I'm wrong, but Noni Madueke and Anthony Gordon as winger options, well, as starting wingers, just underwhelms me slightly. I mean, Jude Bellingham and Harry Kane, I'm like, wow, world class. Do you know what I mean? But then Madueke and Gordon, it doesn't get me off my seat.
I agree, and I'll spin it for you. I felt the same. However, the more thinking about it more, I really do think the way Tuchel has put this squad together with those, and you know, those being our starting wing options, to me it emphasises.
Look at that in Lisbon. That is insane in Lisbon. I want to be there. Do you know what? As much as I want to go to the US and Canada and Mexico to watch this World Cup,
that look then?
I'll get myself over to Portugal if Portugal get in the final.
Wow.
That looks class.
I think Tuchel has built this squad, especially the wingers, to facilitate Harry Kane. I think it is all about Harry Kane. I think Tuchel thinks if I can get Harry Kane playing 100%, that's our best chance. England, without Kane playing 100%, I don't think England can win it. I think you need to have Kane firing, and I think Kane's going to need those fast, direct wingers. I think that's your best bet. So a little spin on it, but we'll see how it goes tonight.
Do you prefer Rashford or Gordon, though? Because I prefer Rashford personally. I do think Gordon's, it's not a million miles away. I think they're both very similar players, but I'd just edge towards Rashford.
I think Rashford's a better player. And from what I've seen, so I watched England versus New Zealand and I watched England versus Costa Rica. I was more impressed with Gordon. But it's also not bad to bring Rashford off the bench for the last 20 minutes or so. Like, that is one, like, if that's your option there, you've got Gordon. I think Gordon will get picked more often because I think you've got more of a guarantee what you're going to get off the ball. But you've got Gordon for 70 minutes running at a full-back timeout, and then you bring Rashford on for the last 20. It's not a bad option, that.
Not a bad option. There we go from Tull. Get in the comments what you guys think. Just in terms of the poll, Dallo versus Nunez that's running right now. I've got nearly 2,000 votes on that. I'll probably just go with Dallo at right back's very good though.
Yeah.
He's very good.
He's good. I do like Nunez as well. Shame plays for City.
Just trying to see what this poll is coming in on. Yeah, Nunez this season, I mean, incredible.
Yeah, brilliant.
74% Nunez, so that is that is a landslide there for him, really.
It's unsurprising, to be fair, off the back of the season.
From this season, it's just I didn't know that's like how amazing Pep is in terms of I don't like to glaze him too much because it's Man City, but the fact he could see him as a right back and convert him into that when I don't think anyone really saw that coming just shows like fantastic. So not even just a bog standard right back as well, like a top right back. Who do you reckon the first sub will be for Portugal?
Ooh, good shout. I could see Bernardo getting taken off with the yellow card. Probably a wing option. If Leao's available, I think Leao will come on. I think he might be the first.
Yeah. João Felix on bench as well, though. He's got a bit in his locker, yeah.
Yeah. I think Neto will stay on the pitch, though. I think Neto has been quite key to the 20 minutes or so that Portugal had where they made a few chances. I think Neto was one of the key players.
I'm just looking at the bench here. Yeah, I could see João Felix, Leao, Ramos. Like there's a few options for Roberto Martinez to look at. Get in the comments who yours would be. They need to get Gonzalo Ramos on, says CC. Who will be your first sub? Let us know. By the way, that celebration from Congo is absolutely mint.
That's what the World Cup's all about.
Actually said,
look at the Congo fans in Lisbon.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's brilliant.
That is insane.
That is brilliant.
Who organised that?
That's so good.
Oh my lord!
I wish we could show you guys the picture. It's so good.
If you guys have got IT, oh no, it's BBC. Sorry. If you guys have got BBC on as well as us right now, you would have seen that class. The one and only says the lack of service Ronaldo got in his first half makes me think how we treated Sesko, and everyone said he's a flop. Portugal have to step up. I don't think anyone thinks Sesko is a flop. I think he's had a pretty good season, but I know it's interesting because More123 says Ronaldo hindering Portugal. I don't think so. He's not getting any service. He's making the runs. He's not getting service. They're too slow to get it into.
I think there's been so many times where Portugal could have got the ball on the edge of the box and Bruno, Bernardo, even Neto a little bit, just too slow to put the ball in. They've got to be quicker. They've got to be more direct.
We've also got here a hot take from Adri: João Neves, Ballon d'Or or Messi? Do you know what? Do you know who should have won Ballon d'Or at some point in his career? Hakimi, I think.
Oh, really?
I just think, when do you ever see a fullback on that level? I mean, Morocco, on paper, won AFCON.
Yeah.
I know Senegal won it, but it got taken off them, didn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, PSG again, they've won back-to-back Champions Leagues. He's a ridiculous player, I think.
It's far and wide the best fullback in the world, isn't
it? He's never really been up there as a shout. I'm not saying he has to go and win Ballon d'Or, but I feel like he's overlooked a lot.
Yeah, I think it's monumental if a defender wins the Ballon d'Or, really.
But it's just like, he's so good. He's so good. I mean, he's crucial for his club and country, and I think he gets overlooked a little bit.
I think a lot of defenders get overlooked. I think a Ballon d'Or is you are always gonna tend to side more with those attacking players. The more, I suppose, attacking is the most entertaining part of football, isn't it?
What more can he do though? Like,
what more can he win?
What more can he do? I mean, let's see how far Morocco get in this tournament. To be honest, we have Portugal going to cost me my acca, says ST. I mean, have you put any bets on?
No, not yet. No.
Adam, our producer, puts on a £1 bet every game. He's been doing it every game, and have you actually? He said he put £1 on Congo today. It might come in. He gets 12 quid if they win. Nice. I think it should be high stakes in that. He's not won in about 6 days, I don't think. He's got £1 left of the tenner he's put on. I mean, has anyone else won big during this World Cup? Let us know. I'm 25 now, so I can talk about betting when I'm live.
Oh, yeah.
Are you not yet?
No.
Oh, so can't talk about it, unfortunately.
No. Soon.
But
I'll be next World Cup.
Yeah.
next World Cup, I'll be able to put my bet on.
A blue whale, I have a feeling he's having me on here, has said, I won £5,000 on a Messi hat-trick.
Wow.
I don't know if you won £5,000 there, but you know what? If you did, fair play. Why these Portuguese players not crossing the ball? Yeah, I think in the second half you have to expect that from Portugal. I think if I was Roberto Martinez, I'd been giving him a stern talking to. I'd be saying, you see Ronaldo making these runs, get it in the box. That's when we look the most dangerous. Also, I actually find it crazy just because he's come on the screen that we've got a German manager.
It is mental, isn't it?
As much as I actually rate his personality so highly, like, we've got a German manager.
Do you not think it'd be a lovely full circle moment for the world, though, if we won the World Cup with a German manager?
It'd be a full circle moment to them 14-year-olds that were bullying you in the pub. You need to go back and be like, come on.
It would.
Oh, it would be.
I'd love it, mate. I would.
What are your thoughts on the fact he's not going to sing the national anthem? I've seen a bit going round about that. Doesn't bother me. As long as you win us the World Cup, I'm not bothered.
Yeah, don't mind it.
He said he might do if we get late in the competition.
Yeah.
We've got Dougie Yoon says maybe it's because the England managers weren't good enough. If you were going to have one England manager manage England after Tuchel, who would you pick?
I think the best one's Eddie Howe.
Not Michael.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what am I on about? Give it Michael.
Oh, we need him at United for now. Marco Silva says, I kind of want England to win the World Cup just so the German manager can get an honorary knighthood.
It'd be funny, that, wouldn't it? I just think it'd be a lovely moment for humanity.
Tonight at midnight, you have Ghana versus Panama. I mean, I'm going to get the games up for you now, actually, that are coming up. So, you've got, straight after this, you've got England versus Croatia. Goldbridge is going to be covering that on That's Football. Then at midnight, you have Ghana versus Panama, which is the other two teams from England's group. It's 3 a.m. You've got Uzbekistan versus Colombia, which I'm excited to see what Colombia has about them, to be honest with you. And then tomorrow at 5 p.m, we've got Czechia versus South Africa on That's Football. The teams start to go again then. Everybody, once we've done Uzbekistan versus Colombia at 3 a.m,
it goes back
round to the next group game. Honestly, it feels like the World Cup's been on for about a month. It's been a week.
It's been a long wait, hasn't it?
Yeah. We've got a few people saying Ronaldo needs to come off. I don't agree personally.
You're going to love it if he scores, aren't you?
I'm going to be running around the studio.
Off.
I just need to have something. I'm not saying he needs to score a hat-trick, but I just need to have something to go off. Do you know what I mean? I need something. We've got Colombia with Diaz going to light it up in the early hours. 3 a.m.'s another one I can't.
Yeah,
I struggle. Right, okay. Teams are coming back out now for the second half. Ronaldo having a bit of a word with Vitinha there.
Put the ball in the box, he said.
I wonder if there's any substitutions been made yet. Doing Scotland, Morocco. I'll get up, actually. What watch-alongs we have got going on That's Football, because we've got so many. I have to keep count on my little spreadsheet. One moment, everyone. One moment. Getting up for you guys. Predictions for the second half. Everyone get them in the comments. Your predictions for the second half. I'm going to go with it. 3-2 Portugal win.
I like that, actually. I'll go with that.
Going with that?
I'll go with that,
I've convinced you. Why can't I get up my sheet? My sheet of World Cup watch.
Ronaldo with a third goal.
Oh, don't. I
free
would love
kick.
it. Imagine a free kick, just absolutely bends it, top bins. Okay, so. What date are we on here?
We're on the 16th,
17th. So, tomorrow we have 5 p.m. Czech versus South Africa. That'll be myself and Kev from the That's Football studio. 8 p.m. we have Switzerland versus Bosnia. Rory Jennings is doing that one on That's Football, so stay tuned for that. Then we've got Canada versus South Korea with Goldbridge at 11 p.m. Friday, you've got 2 a.m. Mexico versus South Korea. Then you've got 8 p.m. USA versus Australia. Then you've got 11 p.m. Scotland versus Morocco. Saturday, you've got Brazil versus Haiti, Netherlands versus Sweden, Germany versus Ivory Coast. And then 5 p.m, you've got Spain versus Saudi on the Sunday, and 11 p.m, Uruguay versus Cape Verde. And then, you're going again the following week. You are going again the following week, but we've got loads to get stuck into. I'm very, very excited. Very, very excited. Bernardo Silva's been subbed off.
Bernardo getting subbed off.
Bernardo Silva, I think it's because of his yellow card and he was on the ropes a little bit. We have Bernardo Silva coming off, and we have, can you pronounce his name?
Francisco Conceição.
Francisco Conceição.
Plays
He's
for
23
Juventus.
and he plays for Juventus. Do you know what? I didn't expect him to be the first sub, but fair play.
So it's different. All the national teams, they always have their own pecking order, don't they, of where they rank players.
They do. Well, let's hope he can produce something down the wing for Cristiano in the box. I want to see more Bruno. I want to see more Bruno in this half.
I'd love to see Bruno a little bit more involved.
We have Joshua Zalbuki saying they seriously need to get Bruno on the ball because the PSG midfielder's just passing it safe and sound with no bite. Yeah, Bruno has been playing it a bit safe in the first half. I want to see more of his risky passing this second half. Here, and speaking of, he just got the ball then, laid it off nicely. João Cancelo moving up into the middle part of the pitch here. Portugal again starting off with quite a bit of possession, which is what we expected. We're on 45 minutes 50, if anyone wants to sync up with us right now. Joshua, we've done that one. Thank you everyone for all your super chat. Smash a like on the video. We really appreciate it. Conceição. That rings a bell. Do you know what? That rings a bell. Conceição. Is that right, guys? Conceição? That name does ring a bell to me, so. Let's see what DR Congo have got in this second half. The poll on who's the better right back, we've got 74% Nunes still, so it's still pretty much going there in Nunes' way. Let's see if we see him on the pitch for Portugal. What do you reckon DR Congo's half-time chat will have been like, Tull?
Well, they'd have been buzzing, wouldn't they, coming in off the back of the goal. They've just got to approach it the way they approached the first half, I think. I really wouldn't change anything they were doing.
Got a great physicality, haven't they?
Well, they've definitely started this half a bit more competitive than they started the first half. I think they've almost instilled a bit of belief into themselves.
Yeah, they absolutely have.
I think the last 20 minutes of that half, they've realised we can actually win this game.
Yeah, they've definitely got the confidence up. It's like when you go into a game expecting to be huge underdogs and then you actually start playing a bit of football and you're like, you know what?
Yeah, we can take these on.
Got to be hit. Wan-Bissaka close then to getting the ball into the box, but it goes for a goal kick. Okay. Do you remember when Martinez was Belgium's manager, by the way?
Yeah.
Maybe that's into the box. Oh.
Is that a conscious show?
Yeah. Conceição.
Yeah, I think that's maybe what I was getting confused with Martinez before. He was the Belgian manager, wasn't he? Forgot about that.
He was. You guys are great, says Phil from Florida. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Phil.
Good defending, to be fair.
It is.
Good defending. Oh, handball anyway. Handball anyway. I need the charger on my laptop to see the chat. Conceição played 31 matches in Serie A last season with 3 goals and 5 assists. So not exactly prolific, but...
Probably the numbers you'd be looking at for a touchline winger, probably.
Do you reckon? I expect more than 3 goals, me.
Depends what type of winger you are, doesn't it?
Especially in Serie A. Sorry to all the Serie A fans out there. Pendy says he destroyed the Belgium golden generation. Bit harsh there on Martinez, but I do agree Belgium didn't really have a great run of it, did they? Who do you think's winning Golden Boot, Tull?
I think Mbappe is probably the safest shout. I just think Mbappe at the World Cup, he always delivers, doesn't he? Mm-hmm. So I'll go with Mbappe, but a couple of outside shouts. I really thought Julian Alvarez, but he's not got off the mark yet. Because I do fancy Argentina's group for Argentina to score a lot of goals. Mm-hmm. They've got a fairly favourable.
Ooh,
Congo
that was
with
great.
Not really a chance. It's kind of just a shot from there. You probably wouldn't expect him to shoot
anywhere,
from there, but
yeah.
yeah, he's got a shot on goal, and Rui Costa's saved it. Not Rui Costa, Diogo Costa.
Yeah, the thing is about Costa, I do think he has a mistake in him here and there. But yeah, they got away with one there. They got away with one. Portugal, they're struggling, says Robert Bruce. They're my favourites to win the tournament, and I'm starting to regret it now. I'm starting to regret it. I expected more. Maybe Congo are just very good though, eh?
They look good. They do look good. But let's see how long can they stay this competitive for? Will they start to get tired?
You look like they have that sharpness about them. So who are you going with for your golden boot?
Mbappe. It's a boring pick, but...
Ooh, pace from Conceição. Ooh, nearly. But you didn't manage to keep the ball in.
And I think France are going to go far. So you've got to try and think of it two ways when you're picking a golden boot, because you've got to pick someone from a team that you think is going to go far.
I am surprised he did. I'm surprised he did give Roberto Martinez the Portugal job. To be fair, I mean it's one game in, and I'm just like, where's the flair? Where's the excitement? So you're going with Mbappe?
Yeah, I'm going with Mbappe. I think France are going to get far, minimum semi-final. So
I'm going to go Kane.
Yeah, I think Kane would have been one of my other shouts. Yeah,
probably will be Mbappe, but I just want to go with Kane. People say Messi in the chat as well.
Yeah,
which I rate. Costa could replace Martinez at Villa, says Bathia. Maybe. Early score predictions for England.
2-0 England.
I'm going with 3-1 to England. I mean, I still can't believe Modric is playing still.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
I've literally been terrorising England for 20 years now? I can't believe it. I think he's 40-41. Again, another one. Which is just a ridiculous player. Ooh, interesting. Interesting there from Portugal, trying something a little bit different. I'm surprised that they've done a ball across the box on the floor there when they've got aerial threat. But let's see. Manchester says the thing is Kane might be rested for the Panama game. Let's wait and see. I think Kane is going to play so many minutes for England this tournament if he stays fit, hopefully.
I think Harry Kane himself, though, would say he gets himself a goal or two in the first couple of games. I don't think he'd want to be rested for the Panama game.
No, he wants to get a golden boot.
Yeah, exactly.
Ronaldo with a great pass in. Oh.
Did well, Ronaldo, then.
Mendes got it across the box, but no one could get on the end of it. They needed a Ronaldo in the box as well as making the pass in the box. Okay. Robert Bruce says, I want Scotland and Netherlands to be in the final. It'll be such a vibe. How far do you reckon Scotland will get?
I think they could do well, as an English supporter, what's your view on Scotland? Because I see a lot of people who are like, I hope Scotland go out in the group, but for some reason, I'd like them to do well.
They can't stand us.
I think I just like the team. I think I really like the side that they've got. I like a lot of the players.
I like McTominay, I like McGinn.
I love McGinn. I love McTominay. I love those two players. So I think it's more of a case of I just love the side, maybe rather than just Scotland themselves.
And to be fair, for a red, Andy Robertson seems like a sound guy.
Yeah.
I've seen him speak recently, and he seems like a really good guy.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he played for the wrong team. Anyway, however, thing is about Scotland is they can't stand us, but I actually would like them to do well.
I wouldn't mind
I
seeing
know quite a
Scotland
few
do
people
well.
who support in Scotland as well. And I'd, like, you know, they always get like so into it.
Well, I didn't know this is Scotland's first World Cup since like 1990, something like that.
It's crazy, you know, the triumph they've had recently. Oh!
Half chance for Ronaldo!
Yeah!
Oh, it's not Ronaldo,
No, it's not,
is
it's
it?
not
Oh, it's
Ronaldo.
offside anyway. I thought it was Ronaldo.
That was
Cancelo.
such a Ronaldo-esque finish, but it was Cancelo. Tull, I'll be 1 second. I'm just plugging in this charger.
Yeah,
It's
no
not
problem.
plugged in.
So
Sorry, guys.
Cancelo has
Taking the
just
mic
put
with
the
me.
ball in the back of the net. A little bit of a bicycle kick, but it does look to be offside. They're going to show the replay now, and I'll let you all know.
Sorry,
The first pass looks okay. No, but it is the second. It's the chested pass which is offside. The chested pass played by... I'm not too sure who played the chested pass. Can't see it too well. But yeah, ball's in the back of net for Portugal, but it is offside. Congo straight on the attack after it.
Just put the Hoover on by mistake.
Corner for Congo.
Bit of excitement in this game finally, Tull.
Looked like a Ronaldo finish. That
It did.
didn't it?
I got very excited. I thought that's going in the compilation. Good goal though, despite being offside. Let me just get this up here. We're back on. I can see all your chats again. Hopefully. We're just reloading. Here we go. Get the ball to Bruno. Yeah, I barely seen him. That's not like Bruno. That is not like Bruno.
But would you say that's on the manager? Should the Portugal manager be setting up in a way where Bruno gets to play a little bit like he plays at United? Give him a little bit more of the responsibility. Congo trying to work the way into the box here. They found the way into the box, almost got shot away. They've won the ball back. It's really interesting bit of play here, but I think it is a foul.
There we go. Okay. Almsvit says, I love Scots, but football is war. Hope they fail. I mean, if they were to play England, I'd obviously want them to go out, but I'd like them to get far. We've got Damien the Irish Penguin saying, I thank Mark and now I'd like to thank you also. Got me through a lot. Getting married next June now after a separation. You lot on the chat are the best. Damien the Irish Penguin, thank you so much for being part of this community. We really appreciate you and good luck in your marriage. I hope it's a happy one.
Yeah, best of luck,
filled with love and happiness.
Interesting substitution for Congo here. So they took off Macau and they brought on Siddiqui, a player that we're familiar with, playing for Sunderland. I actually like him. I've watched a lot of Sunderland this season, and he always catches my eye, Siddiqui.
Interesting, very interesting. And
Tends to play a little bit of like
the fact he's coming on off the bench just shows, you know, the start 11's pretty strong as well.
They've
got only 21 as well.
Yeah. Tends to play a bit like holding midfield for Sunderland next to Xhaka, but see where he plays for Congo here.
See, I mean, Portugal fans will be getting a little bit nervy now heading into the 60th minute. It's just a bit too slow, isn't it?
Yeah, very.
It's just a little bit too slow. Referees go and have a look at something. Ooh, I don't think that's a pen, do you? Let's have a look here. Refs. Oh, he stood on his foot. He has stood on his foot.
We can't be giving red cards out for that.
Is it I mean, it's not in the penalty box, is it?
No.
Got excited then thinking Ronaldo was going to have a penalty. Yeah, miles offside, João Cancelo. Good finish, though. Very good finish. Very, very good finish. My chat is lagging. I can't see it. It's really frustrating me. What do you guys think? Do you think that's a red? I don't think so. I'm so excited for England. Let's go, says Amalsfit. Yeah, so am I. So am I. Hopefully it's a bit more of an exciting game than this one, Tull.
Yeah.
Been a bit of a ball fest from Roberto Martinez, to be honest with you. Need a little bit more pace from Portugal, back to front. Rhythm, 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 rhythm. Here we go, ball over the top. This is more like it. Can you get it into the box? Nope, it is out for a corner.
They need to make more use of these corners, though, Portugal, because they've had a few now and none of them have looked effective.
But it always looks more exciting, you know, when they do that quick ball down the wing. You know, get something from it. They need to get Bruno a bit more involved, push him up a bit further up the pitch. Here we go. Can Portugal get on the end of this corner? They have been trying some low corners. I think it's time to just stick it in the air. Here we go. Oh, poor corner. It's a really poor corner, that. And again,
And the
ball
from Vega, not good enough.
It's gone out. No. Lack of quality, isn't it?
I cannot lie, this last 30 minutes or so played from Portugal, I'm so underwhelmed.
Yeah,
I'm
really
so underwhelmed. But it's also credit to Congo, because I do think Congo are playing well. Portugal need to change something, though. And I think, we've said about Bruno Fernandes, I think they need to give Bruno Fernandes a little bit more responsibility.
Well, whatever they're doing right now isn't working. I'd debate getting João Felix on me.
Yeah.
I think João Felix, when he's on it, he's a very good player. He's got something up his sleeves, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just lethargic football. Lethargic football. 2 attempts on target for Congo and 1 for Portugal. 140 passes for Congo and many more for Portugal.
540 for Portugal.
Crazy. Pensioner ball. Yeah. It's reminding me of Spain a little bit against Cape Verde, apart from Congo have a bit more on the counter-attack.
Congo making their way through midfield here.
All bark, no bite, eh? Trying to do it all himself there. They've got a throw in. Got a throw in. You can tell Portugal are getting a bit frustrated here. Lovely to see Portugal fans holding up the Jota shirt in the crowd. Let's see if Thomas Tuchel's 3 Lions have more to offer than this.
Long throwing for Congo. They've got it in the box.
Do you know what the one thing I'd say? France were sensational. Germany were very good, but they were against a poor side.
Yeah.
No one I've seen yet, I've thought, as an England fan,
really
wow, don't fancy us against them at all.
Yeah.
Like every team I think we got a chance against, which I like. Because in previous tournaments, like for example, I always harp back to this, it was ages ago now, but Spain 2010, I'm like, there's literally not a chance on this earth.
Yeah, literally.
Do you know what I mean? Like there's certain teams, Germany at one point, there's certain teams where you're like,
yeah,
no chance. But I do think I fancy England. I do. I've watched him go and lose his opening game.
Yeah, I've reserved judgment.
Argentina would whoop you, says Dead Red. I don't agree. I think they'd absolutely give us a game and they're capable of beating us, of course, that. But I think we have a chance against them. I do think we have a chance against him. Oh, gosh. This Portugal team is so much better than this, though. Like, the players they've got are so much better than this.
This is, on paper, one of the best midfield threes you could assemble in the world.
I know. And they're not penetrating. Too much space, too many gaps.
Yeah, it just looks a little bit disjointed, doesn't it?
Not enough oomph about the team. What poll do you guys want next? A lot of people saying the right back poll's done and dusted. What poll do you want next? I'll put a poll that you wanna smash in the live chat. Just let me know what you want. Here we go. Portugal. Bit of wing play now. Just pass, nothing. Pass, nothing. A little bit of something. Come on. Nice.
Great.
Oh.
Nearly a good ball, that.
Nearly. That's the right idea. It's the right idea. I generally don't think I've ever seen Bruno Fernandes so quiet in a game of football.
I think he's playing in a role where he's not really being given that responsibility to play how he plays for United.
But even for United, when he was playing deeper, he had more.
Sometimes with players, historically, some players just haven't done it for the countries. Like some players just, it must be a feeling playing for the club. Sometimes players play for a right club and it just gets something out of them.
He did well in the friendlies and the qualifiers for him.
Got himself a couple goals, didn't he?
Oh, nearly controlled that. To tell you what, Congo are giving him a bit here.
Oh, Nuno Mendes is a very lucky boy.
That, I don't even think is a foul. I know it's far away from here, but I don't think that's a foul. They could have been right onto the counter-attack there. Has Ronaldo even touched the ball yet?
In this half.
In this half?
Not sure.
Ooh, risky. Here we go. Portugal building up again. Will we see the ball go into the box? Ronaldo looks like he's dropping deep a little bit here. Oh, there's no options.
Credit to Congo.
Congo have got a great setup, to be
fair.
fair.
They are in a great shape.
Nice from Bruno. Go on, Neto. Have a go. Oh, that's a foul. That was a foul, that. To be fair.
The refs played on. Congo, look, they're getting a little bit of joy down the wing. The refs intervening now.
Ooh.
And he's given a Portugal free kick.
Franklin says Portugal have to sack their coach ASAP.
Interesting that a couple of teams have sacked the coach.
I know,
after
Tunisia.
the first game.
Ah. Ooh. A little bit of a back and forth here between Vega and Visser. Daniel Thompson said, get Leao on for Neto and take a midfielder off to get Felix on. Go more attacking.
I think they're struggling with the...
Tell you what, if Congo nick a goal where Portugal
good
be in
would that
trouble.
be?
I expected a couple more goals in this second half, but to be fair, Congo would take the point with ease, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah, big
so
time.
It's not as if they're massively chasing
Maybe
the game.
a massive result for Congo, that.
Nice.
I'm massively, pleasantly surprised by this Congo performance, me.
Yeah, so did I. I thought...
I did not expect them to be this competitive.
No.
They look so well
Great
shaped.
ball, great ball. Pass it back.
Ball's going to bounce from Ronaldo.
Oh!
He was never really in a good place to take the shot on.
It was a decent effort. Couldn't say so. He stuck in two minds, weren't he?
A little bit behind him. It's not the best.
Oh, he should have saved it for Bruno. Who was right behind him, ready to hit it.
Oh, he's really made a mess of that, actually.
Oh, it should have fallen through to Bruno, that ball.
Oh, he's made a mess of that.
Someone said Wigan is Roberto Martinez's level. Drinks break here in Houston, Texas. Stadium looks absolutely mega.
Does look good, doesn't it?
And we are 1 hour 30 minutes away from England kicking off, which I'm super, super, super excited for. Ronaldo's getting pelters in the chat. He's getting absolute pelters. Portuguese team having a bit of a back and forth here, talking about what's maybe gone wrong so far and how they can put it right in these last 20 minutes. Congo fans loving it in the crowd. It's only the first game, guys, for a lot of these teams. You've got to bear that in mind. You've got to bear it in mind. Do you think Ronaldo should be starting for Portugal?
I think I'm not entirely convinced by Gonzalo Ramos. So if they had, I think it'd be a bit more of a dilemma if they had a real world class striker on the bench. Ronaldo was taking their place, but I would still probably go with Ronaldo over Ramos.
Me too. Me too. If it was like Harry Kane or Ronaldo, then you know.
It's a big problem, isn't it?
But Gonzalo Ramos has got a bit about him, but it's Ronaldo. Got Roberto Martinez giving a bit of a team talk there. We have a true gent saying sack Martinez, yay or nay. Okay, let's run that poll. Let's run that poll. Shall we run the poll? Should Martinez be Portugal manager? Yes or no? Would you sack Martinez? Yes or no? I mean, it's one game, guys, but I know he's been Portugal manager for quite a while. I think you don't sack a coach in a tournament, ideally.
Oh, no, that's
you go into a tournament backing a manager. So that would be my stance. You'd go in backing this manager and you've got your faith behind him. But I'll put that in for someone who asked. For someone who asked. Poll is running. England XI has been released, everyone. England XI has been released. It is Pickford in goal. James, Konza, Stones, O'Reilly, Anderson, Rice, Madueke, Gordon, Bellingham, Kane. Croatia starting 11 is a lot of names that are going to be difficult for me to pronounce. But Gvardiol starts, Modric starts, Perisic starts. It's basically what you'd expect.
Perisic and Modric, wow.
I know. How old is Perisic now? Like 38 or something?
He must be,
and it's not even as if he plays in a position that isn't taxing. Like, he plays in a really taxing position.
Yeah, he was playing wing-back at one point for them. I remember the days when Mourinho wanted him at United. Remember, it was around that World Cup, actually, that 2018 World Cup, Mourinho really wanted him.
Yeah, that was one that he was nearly one for
It was quite close. That are you surprised to see Gaya not starting?
I am, to be fair. I am surprised. But Stones has got so much experience.
Stones for me is the first ever team. Hold on a minute, we've got Ronaldo in the box.
No.
He's missed another chance.
No, Ronnie. Ronnie, please. It's coming.
Let's have a look at this one.
It
was still defended very well, I think.
It was.
I think
Yeah,
it's
he got a block in. That should be a corner there. That should be a corner. Getting closer. Gay was coming back from injury as well. Am I not right in thinking that? Also, I thought Gay had a bit of a shaky end to the season for City.
Yeah.
But then again, I watched Stones versus Aston Villa last game of the season. He got absolutely rinsed. I'm just looking at England's bench here. Henderson, Trafford, Byrne, Spence, Konza, Gay, Eze, Henderson, Mainu, Rogers, Saka, Tony, Rashford, Watkins.
I think we'll see Rashford come on at some point.
I think Semedo's just come on for Portugal. Let me have a look here. Yeah, Semedo's come on. Surprised, he's come on over the likes of Dallo, Nuno Mendes. Not Nuno Mendes, sorry, Mateus Nunes.
You have no idea the pecking order of some national teams, do you?
I mean, don't get me wrong, I know he's done well for Portugal in the past, but interesting. Right, the Ronaldo versus Messi debate is not settled based on 2 games of an opening World Cup, where, by the way, Ronaldo is significantly older. Just saying. Bruno on the ball.
This should be a good chance for Portugal. Bruno.
Brilliant ball! Oh, God.
Played Neves in, but Neves just couldn't get it under control.
Oh, it's a great ball. Bruno's been on the... Ooh!
Pinched by Congo here. Oh, very close to being through on goal.
Great interception. Bruno's gotten the ball a little bit more in the past 5 minutes, and I want to continue seeing that. Could there be a big upset here? Could there be? Conceição's on the ball here. He's taking it to the wing. He can't see a way through. Very good defending from Congo here. They just will not let him past. Oh, he manages a great ball. Oh. God, there's just so many Congo players in the box at all times.
They're defending so well.
No, I just can't get through. Cannot get through. They're knocking on the door. They are knocking on the door. Here we go. Here we go. Corner. Corner, 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 corner to Portugal once again. Can they produce a better corner than what they have done in the previous 76 minutes of the game? That's the question.
Yeah.
Get Leao on and Ronaldo scores, says Billy. Let's see.
Tried something new with the corner and it's just even worse.
Terrible.
And now Congo are on the break
Proper
here. We've got a 3v3.
Ooh. Here we go. Congo attacking. They're on the counter attack. Oh. Oh, do you know what?
Could have done better with that.
Should have done better. Takes a shot from the edge of the box.
They look tired, Portugal, defending
Bakambu takes a shot from the edge of the box. He's looked dangerous all game, but that should have been on target. That should have been on target. They looked dangerous when they got on that counter-attack, you're right.
Oh, it's a hell of a chance, that.
Oh, Leao is on.
Leao is on.
Leao is on. We missed that one. Get the ball to Leao. I want to see what he's about. I mean, I've seen him before, but I want to see what he's really about now. Here we go. Portugal building up again. But there just seems to be no openings for them.
There's not enough happening up top, is there?
They don't have a plan B.
Yeah.
They do not have a plan B.
But
again, Bruno Fernandes is still pretty deep.
Congo, the shape that they're defending in is really good.
Here we go.
Portugal with a chance.
Leao
Fell to Leao.
With a really poor touch,
Wan-Bissaka cleans up.
A really poor touch.
Wan-Bissaka holds on, plays the ball into the midfield, and Congo win a foul in their own half. And look at how quick Congo get out. Congo were trying to win this game. I think Congo have played themselves into confidence in this game.
They have. They have. Tell you what, Bakambu up front for Congo, 35, plays for Real Betis. He's been a real handful. Real handful. It's not looking promising for Portugal getting the first win in the first game, is it? It's one of them where it looks like the goal's never going to come.
I'm really disappointed with Portugal here.
I thought they'd be so much better.
This is not the midfield performance had built up to happen in my head.
No, neither.
I thought it was going to be like monumental. You know, this is 2 Champions League winners.
Bruno
Fernandes probably the best number 10 in the world right now. It's
been
just
lacklustre.
It's not working, is it?
It's been utterly lacklustre.
Congo
are in.
probing at the defence here.
Oh!
Sneaky ball into the box, but safely in the keeper's hands.
Here we go. Come on. Portugal needs to be quicker on getting the counter attack
Good ball from Bruno.
Brilliant ball from Bruno. Ronnie, get in there. He's on his own with like three Congo players around him. Do you know what I mean? And that is offside anyway, so... Is that an offside?
I'm not sure what the ref's called for here.
Oh, he's on.
I think he might just be off.
Is he just off? I struggled to see it, me, without the lines being drawn. You always try and look at the
ref flags up.
It is a foul, but... Well, I like ref cam. I like to see what the ref sees. You know it. Oh.
Should have done better.
Yeah, he should have.
Chance.
He should have. He should have. Do you reckon you would have scored that, Tull?
I'd have got it on target.
You'd have got it on target. You'd have got
Depends
it on
what day it is.
target. Right, come on, Portugal. Show a bit of firepower. Show a bit of fight. Like I said, things can massively change in a tournament. You know, Argentina in their first game in the 2022 World Cup had a bit of a shocker and they went on to win the tournament. So things can change. Just nothing from Portugal. This has been probably one of the most boring games I've watched in the whole World Cup.
It's not been great, has it? I think it's because you have the expectation as well of Portugal. I'm massively underwhelmed.
Massively.
Conceição
should have started, said ME078.
He's done a better job than Bernardo.
He has
been more direct.
It's been very decent.
They've got a lot to do, Portugal, though. They've got a lot to fix before they make their way out of this group stage.
Nice from Leao. I can't get enough on any penetrating pass or cross they're trying to do.
Congo have won a throw-in.
Yep.
In a good position.
Oh my gosh. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh.
Ball out wide. Ball into the box. Oh, but it's just too much on it.
End product. The end product's what's letting them down, Congo. They've had way many more chances and opportunities than I thought they would have, though.
I tell you what, I think Portugal look really lazy getting back.
Yeah.
Here's Ronaldo. Shift the ball out wide.
Come on, back through to him. Back through the gap. I'm asking for too much, aren't I? There's just nothing. Oh! Oh, come on, ref. Come on, ref. That's harsh, that. That is harsh. I think you'd give the benefit of the doubt there. Am I wrong? It's 50-50s. Maybe.
It's a bit of an obstruction. Good defending from KMB. Vitinha's been subbed off.
Yeah, Vitinha. Wow. He wasn't working in the midfield.
Nope.
And Gonzalo Ramos has come on for a bit more of an attacking option.
Maybe this is what they need, though. I think Ronaldo up top on his own.
There wasn't enough.
He doesn't move enough.
Yeah.
Sadly, he just doesn't.
Not enough movement and pace there. He's going to help him here, Gonzalo Ramos, I think. Might confuse the Congo defenders as well.
Yeah.
They've got 7 minutes, plus we know 3 minutes for the drinks break, at least. So we've got at least 10 minutes left here. Congo fans are loving it. Absolutely loving it. You'd be absolutely over the moon, wouldn't you, if you're
I'm going to keep my eye on them now through this tournament.
They've been decent. Been proper decent.
Really impressed with how they've set up.
There just doesn't seem to be too much chemistry there within the Portuguese setup.
Yeah. There was a lot of criticisms of Portugal in the last World Cup, though, about this. I remember in the quarterfinals against Morocco, they actually put Ronaldo on the bench, didn't they?
Yeah.
because all through the tournament leading up to the quarterfinals, there was this same complaint of it looking disjointed, and they tried something new.
To be fair, I think Ramos came off the bench and got like a hat-trick, didn't he? So he sort of forced his way into the starting 11. Or he got a start and got a hat-trick. I can't quite remember now at this point. Portugal, someone said.
It is poor.
Oh, 1 second, I was reading a super chat there. Also, 8 p.m. in between the England kickoff at 9 and the finishing of Portugal versus DR Congo. Goldbridge will be going live on the United Stand for all your latest Manchester United news and transfer news. Make sure you get onto that. Aaron says they have to play through Bruno to be successful, but they can't because Homelander needs all the glory and play a style that suits him instead. Ooh, that is harsh. You'll be eating your words at some point. A True Gent says, let go of my blouse has Ronaldo denial syndrome. Judge Design says Congo borrowed the bus from Cape Verde, ? A True Gent says, sorry, but Ronaldo is washed. Franklin says, Portugal midfield is non-existent. They have to play through Bruno. Got the poem, would you sat Roberto Martinez going? Based off this. Although I am a firm believer if you shouldn't sack a manager you've trusted to go into a
Definitely
tournament
not in a tournament.
No, I think that's crazy. But then I think, in AFCON that happened once and it actually went for them, I think. I can't remember what AFCON it was, but I swear one of the managers got sacked and that team actually went on to win.
I just think, how can you get a managerial appointment that wrong to where you sack them during a tournament?
Especially one game.
Yeah, surely the signs are there before the tournament.
Smash a like on the video, everyone. Over 4,000 people in the live chat. This is a fantastic community. Make sure you smash a like on the video. Roberto Martinez looking very smart, but looking very nervous there on the sidelines. Wouldn't be a great start for them to draw their opening game.
86 minutes in now, and from what we've had so far, I don't think we're going to have a great abundance of injury time.
It was Ivory Coast that sacked the manager and then went on to win.
Oh, really?
I knew there was one.
Good bit of info, though.
I knew there was one. I thought it was Ivory Coast, but I weren't sure enough to say it. Right, come on, Portugal. They look like they've had some energy.
Lay out with an inside pass. 1-2 back to... who is that? Gonzalo Ramos. He's coming out to the left, Ramos.
Nice pass from Bruno there. Getting it over to Leao. What have you got, Leao? Come on, get it into the box.
Oh,
God,
that
absolutely
is terrible, that.
Don't sign him. Don't sign him.
Scout watch.
Yeah. And we go back. Pass. Pass. To nothing. See. Anyway. There we go. That's better. In the ball.
Oh, good save.
Very good save. Very good save. Ronaldo can't believe his luck. He just can't get that crucial chance. That's not a foul. Or is it? Ref's giving me yellow as well. Ref has given me yellow. I'm lucky. Semedo has come on and got a yellow card. I'm thinking this is going to end 1-1 till.
I'm thinking it's going to end 2-1 to Congo.
Are you?
I really fancy them, you know. I think they look so dangerous when they break.
They do, but they've just not got any end products.
Yeah,
right
they're
now.
not making anything off it yet. But I think as well, I think Portugal look really lazy getting back and defending.
Have Congo got an upset in their locker? I mean, it still is a bit of an upset to get a draw here, but a win for Congo would really put a cat amongst the pigeons. Oh, that's a foul now? Surprised he's not give that. Oh my gosh,
what
what
ball over the top here, and the keeper
was
sweeps
onto
up. Is that Manuel Neuer in net?
Brilliant,
Who is that?
brilliant keeping that.
And Congo back on the ball. They're giving it a go. We've got about 60 seconds left of time to play until we get to injury time. Bit of space for Congo now, moving the ball out to the right.
Oh, just killed that a little bit. Congo, how have they gone back to goal?
I think they take this draw, won't they?
They will, but when you've got the opportunity to get at their keeper, you take it, don't just give it them back. Well, this is an absolute wake-up call for this Portugal team that a lot of people had favourites to go and win the tournament.
Yeah, I'm really not convinced by them at the moment.
Neither am I. At all.
Yeah.
Get yourself on side, Ronaldo. Get yourself on side. Oh, God.
Great defending this from Congo.
Really good defending.
Little ball into the box, and again, just defended, headed away.
It's a decent ball as well. He's going to shoot. Oh!
I think that's what it's going to have to take, though.
Was that Bruno Fernandes? Yeah, Bruno Fernandes with a pretty decent effort.
Got a great record for Portugal, by the way. Did you see that then? 29 goals in 89 caps.
Oh, just
Keeper
wide.
had it covered, to be fair.
Just wide.
We've got 5 minutes of injury time.
5 minutes. And then we're off to go and watch England. Hopefully it'll be a bit more of an entertaining game. To be fair, it's quite entertaining in the sense of Congo, isn't it?
Yeah.
And anything could happen. Here we go. Portugal coming again. Oh, God, just too... Everything's just a bit off. Some great defending by Congo, though, I've got to be honest. Some great defending.
Ball into the box. Ronaldo's in the air, but he can't quite meet it. Back to Leao now. He's played it back to... Can't see who that is. Cancelo.
That is poor. Four minutes left, guys. 4 minutes left. Tuanzebe and Aaron Wan-Bissaka are running back their PSG performance against Mbappe. They've been fantastic.
Yeah, really impressed with Congo today. I'm going to be keeping my eye on them. Oh, is that a foul, ref? That's a bit of an obstruction. It's a yellow card.
He runs into him purposefully, in my opinion. In my opinion, he runs into him purposely, but I'd have to rewatch it. If that's a foul, it's a red card, right?
You'd call it cynical, wouldn't you, if it was?
Maybe, maybe not.
He's gone to play the ball.
It's 50-50
Yeah.
now. It's 50-50. It's 50-50. Well, I've got Portugal in my sweepstake. And I also have Morocco. And it feels as if Morocco's giving me a better chance at this moment in time.
I think Morocco looked promising.
Who have you got in the sweepstake?
I think I've got Uruguay.
Oh, nice.
And I've got someone else, I can't remember now. I didn't get a great one though.
DR Congo eliminated Nigeria. Do not underestimate them. Have we got a few more attacks that we can see before the final whistle is blown? Goal kick to Portugal here. Can they mount more pressure and actually get that final ball right and create a chance?
Taking the goal kick quick here, they're giving it to Semedo.
They have.
But again, it's just very slow moving up the pitch, isn't it?
It's really reminded me of when Spain played Cape Verde, apart from Congo are better than Cape Verde.
They almost look too tired now to really go after the win. It's almost like they've just thought to take the draw and move on.
Nice. God, honestly.
Semedo's beat his man on the wing.
Get it in!
Should have put the ball in the box.
First time, honestly.
And we've got a corner kick to Portugal.
It's like, get it in.
But only 60 seconds of injury time to play here.
Ronaldo's doing some signalling.
Can they put in a good corner for once? It's high.
Nope.
And the keeper just
collects
collected it with ease. Fair play, goalkeeper.
Keeper's been good. Keeper's
very
been
good.
very good. Back out to Portugal straight away. They're on the attack here once again with a great crossfield ball. Bruno Fernandes. Oh,
what is going on? Portugal now. Vissa moving the ball up the pitch. He's kept hold of it. He's still going.
Tell you what, he's done very well. Oh, he's run out of steam there.
Portugal win it back. And they've given away a throw-in in a bad position here. We've got about 20 seconds of injury time left to play. Portugal have given away a throw-in in a not ideal position. Could Congo go long with this, or is it slightly too far away?
Vissa's giving it a bit. He's giving it a bit. I think this might be it now, Tull.
Yeah, I think Congo are going to take the draw and move on.
Last kick of the game. Smash a like, everyone.
And it is big result for Congo, that. Well, they did say they're not going to let the throw-ins take long, are they? They'll move on.
Huge result. Huge result for DR Congo.
Big result, that.
And
Wow.
the poll on whether you sat Roberto Martinez is on, if someone could tell me, Ronaldo looks fuming. 73% yes. And DR Congo gets their first point ever at the World Cup, and it arrives against Portugal. Wow. Robert McCormack says Ricky's view of Bruno today will be interesting. Yeah, I'll have to get a message on him on that. I wonder if he'll like it because he sat deep and kept it simpler. Or I'll have to ask. A True Gent says you two engage with the game a lot. I like it. Thank you very much. Iron says on Leao, I watch AC Milan a lot. He's not even better than Pulisic. Hasn't been for like 3 years, and they want 50+ million. They can F off. Yeah, I thought
Good bit of insight.
Pulisic is good. He's just too injury prone. Damien the Irish Penguin says another super chat for the chat. Shout out for the chat. Thank you, Damien. What an absolute legend you are. Look, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Tull, have you enjoyed?
I've enjoyed it. I mean, I was really looking forward to seeing Portugal today, and I've come away with it with a new team to watch, DR Congo.
Honestly, Ronaldo's looking fuming. I'm gutted for him, but at the same time, DR Congo massively deserved that point. Brilliant defending. Thank you everyone for watching. We appreciate you. Go and head over to the United Stand now. Goldbridge is live with the latest Manchester United news and transfer news. Straight after that, come on England!
Come on England.
We'll see you on the next one, everyone.